What's up, everybody? Welcome back to On the Warpath, y'all. And we are doing it big. We're doing it the Monday night. There's a playoff game on Monday night. Can you actually believe it? Somebody's getting shortchanged next week, but looking forward to this one. The Rams and the Cardinals, match 3 in the NFC West. And looking forward to this one. But if you're new to the channel, make sure you click that subscribe button, hit that bell so you get notifications anytime there's new content. Posting as always, like, comment, and share this video out. Greatly appreciate it. And this is a little bit of a last minute notice that I was going to do this game. I wasn't sure, but my prior engagement that I had to do was taken care of. What's up, man? How you doing, Xavier Howard? As we get ready to rock and roll with this one. JJ Watt is back for the Cardinals. He wouldn't miss this one. And then you got Eric Weddle coming out of retirement for the Rams. So we're gonna see a whole lot of things. I did send it out to Toothpick and Company to see if they come on. So hopefully we'll have them out. I'm actually gonna text him now and say, there we go. We never ever do nothing nice. We always do it. That's right. Excel the truth. Yeah. Shout out. That's how we do Proud Mary, right? So we're getting ready to see this one. Who do y'all think is going to win this game? I'll put that. Got the Cardinals. I like the Cardinals. In this, I like the Cardinals because in spite of Matt Stafford, if that makes sense. Don't really matter to me who's gonna win. Cam Akers is back for him. Yeah, I saw that. So it'll be interesting. I mean, last time Arizona was here, they beat the brakes off of them, and this is around that time when the Rams were really hot and the Cardinals were hot too, and they just did things that were mind-blowing, and nobody thought the Cardinals were going to win that game, and they come and rake the coals with them. You like the Cardinals? I'm rooting for the Cardinals, but I mean, like I said, in spite of Matt Stafford, that's pretty much what I'm doing. But we know that pettiness never really pays off, right? It just it kind of lathers there and kind of brushes up. So, but I think they've got two good. You got two good quarterbacks. You got Matt Stafford looking for his first win as a quarterback, a playoff win as a quarterback in the National Football League, and then you also have Kyler Muarry on the opposite side, who's basically been doing his thing with Cliff Kingsbury, who I don't really know how to gauge Cliff Kingsbury. And it's still weird that he's in the playoffs. He's got this good team. He's got a good quarterback, but I just don't know how to gauge him. Is he a good coach? Is he an okay coach, or is he a lucky coach? I don't really know. Okay, we got 2 Cards fans up in here, so that's good. We want our Cards fans. Yes, indeedy. We want y'all to come in here. We want Cards fans tonight. All right, we don't want Rams fans. LA has everything. They don't need to go to the Super Bowl. Boy genius Sean McVay. People say I'm hating, but it's not really hating. It's just, All right, we'll see here in a few minutes. But like I said, Toothpick may be coming on here. Don't know yet. So hopefully we'll have him on here this evening. But this game getting ready to kick off, and we'll have the single board for you, scoreboard and all, and play-by-play. So tell me what you all are what you're looking for in this game here. And what was your biggest game? What was the biggest upset so far? I guess this I guess for seeding wise, I guess it would have had to been the middle game yesterday. Dallas, San Francisco. If you know a Cowboy fan, I hope you checked on them because they, Lord have mercy, them poor fellas and gals, they're blaming the refs here, kids. They always get hosed. Dak didn't. They go back to. They don't talk about the 14 penalties. They talk about the officials hosing them. And I'm like, you can't. You got to come up with something better than that. 14 penalties. That's just undisciplined football in the biggest game of the season. You can't have that. Come on now, like really? They're gonna blame the officials, and then they don't know who to blame on that call, the play call where Dak was running. Was it really? Oh, DeAndre Hopkins is in the house, along with Will Ferrell, Mia Hamm, Nomar Garcia Parra, Sugar Ray Leonard. Man 14, LOL. Mm. Mm. So the final game of this wild card weekend, LA. Oh, LA. No matter what happens, LA will see another playoff game. It'll just be the biggest game, and it might not be with the Rams in it. But LA will see the Super Bowl here in 4 weeks. As we get ready, get set here, bring up the scoreboard. Matt Stafford, like we know, back in 2014, he got screwed in Dallas. So, it's kind of funny. The man who got, they claim to get screwed, and they talk about it when Dez caught it. Yeah, Dez might have caught it, but y'all screwed the Lions. Yours truly has nothing on the line. Let's see if we get ready to turn this bad boy up. Steve Levy. There's something give tonight, so they both went on the road. We know on Monday night earlier. Cardinals get the ball first. And they are pumped. Cardinals going to be in those blue tops. Oh, Michael Buffer first. Let's get ready to crumble. Let's get ready. Matt Gay to kick it off for the Rams. And here we go. Off the right-footed kick. Out of the back of the end zone, it'll go. Touchback, and they'll take it out. The Cardinals will at their own 25-yard line. There we go. There we go. Murray out of the gun. He's going to hand it off. Chase Edmonds picks up 2 there, up to the 27-yard line. Murray fires. You got Daniels there on a screen. That's just going to be a pickup of 2. Looked like they had a lot of space developing, but the Rams coming in up there and swarming in on it. What's up, Hawk? So you got 3rd and 6 now. And they even got Eric Weddle out there on 3rd and 6. Direct snap. Murray looks, fires. It is a little wobbler right there. Oh, but it's caught. Oh, they're going to say he's forced out A.J. Green. It's going to be 4th down. 1, 2, 3, and out go the Cardinals here. Yep. If it was a little bit bigger there, they would have got it. Chilling, man. Andy Lee, remember when he was in San Francisco, he'll punt it. Powell will fair catch it at the 21. Here comes Matt Stafford. Oh and 3 in the playoffs, 4 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Last time they played he was in the playoffs, it was against the Seahawks. Never played a home playoff game either. First time he's won a division in his career. This is going to be 1st and 10 now for the Rams at their own 20. Couple line up in the slot. It looks like more like the wing a little bit. They're going to hand off left side. Okay, he's busted through 30, 40. That's Sony Michel. He's got a big run up that left side. Wow. Pick up a 35 to the Arizona 45-yard line. The Rams right now running that ball. Run the rock there. Nice run. Andrew Whitworth hurt on that play. Now he'll get replaced. He's left tackle by a guy named Noteboom. Michel, lone setback. Play action, bootleg to the right. He's got Cup, Stafford does. He'll pick up 5 there to the 40. Whitworth getting worked on. J.J. Watt in here on 2nd down and 5. They're going to get a false start now. That's going to be on Higbee, so they'll push it back 5 yards. So now that'll push them back, make it 2nd and 10 now. 2 wide receivers to the left. Cooper's in the backfield there. And they're going to hand it off to Michelle. J.J. Watt and company stop Michelle right there. That'll be a pickup of nothing. Ate up 2 blockers on there. He didn't get there for the Hicks did. So did Chandler Jones there. So it's 3rd and 10 now. Empty gun for Stafford. Stafford's going to look. He's getting some happy feet. Down he goes. And it's Golden taking him down. It's 4th down. Like that, they went from 2nd and 5 to now 4th down and 17, back in their own territory there. He had plenty of time, but we'll see what happened there. They did a good cover. They covered Cooper Kupp there. Hecker to punt it now. And they will get it down it to the 8-yard line. Where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Cardinals. And Baby Yoda coming back on the field. They're going to call it the 9. Yeah, Baby Yoda. Yeah. Kyler Muarry. You ever heard that one? Hawk? Toothpick's coming, bro. He coming. He is coming. Oh, you heard him on B. Mitch's show today. B. Mitch and Finlay. You never heard of the Baby Yoda thing. They've been making fun of him. What's up, John boy? How you doing, bro? They've been making fun of him, calling him Baby Yoda for a while, bro. Y'all, if you were here last night, I want to take this time to discuss my actions towards the end of the game against Dallas and San Francisco, and I may or may not have, pulled up some videos from another YouTube channel, and I am not going to apologize how I acted. That's all I'm just going to let you know there, and we will say, how about them Cowboys? How about that? There we go. Kyler Murray's going to call his own number here. He's going to try to get off the edge, but nowhere there. Von Miller, closest guy to him, he slid for a loss of 1, giving himself up. So you got 2nd and 11 now. They're going to deploy Ertz, Connor, Green, Wesley, and Kirk. Christian Kirk, a name we haven't heard in a while, y'all. Zeke fan, there he is. Can't wait to see y'all next week in Cancun with us. Looking for Kirk there, 3rd and 11. I know this proves everything that we need to know about the NFC East. The NFC East sucks. That's all we need to know. The NFC East sucks. And beating the teams in the NFC East mean absolutely nothing. 3 to the left here. Sidecar in the gun with Murray. Murray's rolling out. He was in the back of the end zone. He's going to fire long. He had Christian Kirk. Rondale Moore, Christian Kirk out there. Christian Kirk just really gave up on it. Wow. Yeah, Kirk stopped. He had that ball. Then they're going to put Andy Lee's going to punt out of the back of his end zone. And it's going to be good field position either way for the Rams. They had to get the long snapper to make the tackle on that play. So the Rams will take over now. So another 3 and out for our good friends and the Road Whites. They got Peyton and Eli on tonight. So right now, the Rams have -2 yards passing. The Cardinals have 2. They have 1 rush yard and 3 yards, and they have 3 and outs galore. Yes, both are division rivals. Yeah, the NFC sucks. That's all that is to it. Oh. So ball will rest at the 48 of the Rams. Cup goes in motion. He's going to fake the toss, and now they got a man. That's Odell Beckham. Beckham spinning around like he's in a hot tub, but he got a first down there. Pickup of 17 down to the 35-yard line of Arizona. So for the second consecutive drive, the Rams have made it into the opponent's territory. Second playoff game for Beckham. They're going to hand off to Akers left side. He's going to bowl over a guy. picks up 7 right there. So it'll be 2nd and 3 at the 28. So you had a 2nd and 3 now. 8:33 to go here in the opening frame. Akers, the right sidecar. They're going to hand off out of the gun. Akers gets tripped up just shy of the line of game. So it'll be 3rd and 1 at the Arizona 26-yard line. Third and 1. Michelle, the lone set back there. They're going heavy formation. Cooper Kupp goes in motion, and they're going to call Matt Stafford's name. Will he get across the line to gain? I think they'll give it to him. Yes, they will. It'll be a first down. Hi, Anna. Yes, everybody, make sure you like, subscribe, smash that like button, as Anna would say. Gonna hand off again. Cam Akers busted through down to the 10, inside the 10 to the 9, but there's gonna be a flag. That's gonna be a holding. First time we've heard referee Clay Martin. Here he is. It just as 2-pick comes on, I gotta go to the door real quick. So
and boys and girls, hello. All right, so let's see. The Rams are inside the 30-yard line. So hey, they're doing their thing. I just got here. What's up, Hawk TV, J Boy, Zeke fan, and what's up, everybody in the chat? Where's 2-pick? 2-pick's right here. How are y'all doing? I heard be missed show today. I heard it won't be missed show today. Hey, Hawk, what's good, man? How are you?
Thank you. Appreciate you.
I hope Sanchez got both of us some food because I'm hungry too. Chances are he didn't though. Matthew Stafford looks like he's handling postseason pretty well right now. Inside the 7-yard line, like the 7-yard line. One of your guy Higbee with that. What's good, Hawk?
Oh,
man.
They
got Higbee with that reception. Ooh.
There we go.
Hey, how are you?
Good. They're going to hand off to Michelle, who's going to bust right, gets tripped up. Taken down by Peterson.
Inside the 5, too. Inside the 5. Well, no, at the 5. I'm sorry. At the 5, 2nd and goal. How you been, Corey?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm good. Like you halfway on the screen. There you go. Oh, man. JJ Watt's playing, huh?
Mm-hmm. 2nd and goal from the 5.
Higbee, Beckham, and Cuff on the board.
Mm-hmm.
Jefferson.
Trips to the line. They're going to hand off to Akers. He's going to go maybe get a gain of a half a yard there.
I wonder how patient McVay's going to be with his running game today, or if he's just going to let Matthew Stafford just keep taking shots, because you got to wonder. You saw Jimmy G yesterday almost get a game away to the Cowboys. I wonder if he's taking that into account. Your quarterback will give the game away.
Especially a terrible playoff quarterback.
True.
Chest out snap, going to fire, end zone. Beckham caught it, touchdown. A nice throw, though.
Yeah, very nice, very nice. Is this Beckham's first playoff season? I can't remember. For some reason, I can't remember. Second playoff. I want to say he went with the Giants, right? Went to the playoffs with the Giants with Eli.
Second year. Third year. It was his third year.
Strong hands. Oh my God, this catch he shows how strong his hands are with this catch, man. Keeps the ball high, turns it away from Wilson. Really good catch. Nice feet.
And Gay kicks it right through the nets. And with 3:05 to go, Arizona down by 7.
Has Arizona had the ball yet?
They've had the ball twice. They went 3 and out twice.
Oh, Kyler Muarry and Cliff Kingsbury are not doing so well, huh?
Mm-hmm. Kind of how somebody told y'all to take eat the points with Kansas City last night, but nobody don't listen to Corey.
Nobody listens to Corey?
I told y'all.
Well, hey, listen. So far, I know I am undefeated with my playoff picks. So you just need Arizona to do a great choke job tonight, and I'll be on my way.
So, yes. Tupik, you're saying if the Rams win, you're perfect.
Yeah.
If the Rams win, man, you just like jinxing yourself, don't you?
Well, listen, hey, I don't believe in that. I told y'all, man, I don't believe in that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, I don't believe in it. Corey, you got commercials. I wonder if YouTube's paying you for those. You're not gonna pay for that? Well, hey, I would like to say thanks to everyone for joining us. We got 10 likes. Don't forget to smash that like button. So I saw that your guy got let go today.
My guy,
Mike Mayock from the Raiders.
That's the worst. That was one of the worst hires.
I mean, they gave him a 10-year deal, so you're gonna get a severance package. That's for sure.
They can give him a 10-year deal. They gave Gruden a 10-year deal. Remember?
I thought they both got 10-year deals. Did he get a 5-year deal?
I don't think they ever announced what he got, but I know Gruden got the 10-year deal.
Gruden got the 10.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna look it up. And see what he got. Not in his pockets, as people always say I am, but I'm just interested in the contract.
In the pocket. Well, don't forget, he gets fired. He can give all that. He can go back to NFL Network now. Path to the draft with Mike Mayock, the man who called.
I don't know if the NFL will take him back like that, man. They got other people moving into those spots, right?
I think it was a draft guru, though. Man, it was a draft guru. He called. I'll never forget. He called, and nobody else did it. He called Green Bay taking Aaron Rodgers at 24. I'll never forget that.
Oh, he called what?
Aaron Rodgers to the Packers at 24. Hawk says pocket watching.
No, not pocket watching. I'm trying to find the length of his contract.
Two wide receivers to the left out of the gun. Murray gonna hand off. That's Chase Edmonds.
Well, it looks like his salary is not this. Well, it's a $1 million salary, annual $1 million, but the length of his contract I can't find right now. I'm gonna try another website.
Murray. He goes down. Wow.
Holding the ball too much.
Yeah, Humphreys got beat by Von Miller. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, Hawk. And Bronsosaurus said, I just got finished with the super glue. I had to glue my butt back off. I fell off it with laughter after Corey. After the game last night, thanks to laughter, Corey's been laughing all day. I don't know what y'all talking about. I was just checking on them people.
You talking about with the Raiders? Oh my god!
No, with the Cowboys.
Yeah, that's what I meant. The Cowboys.
What the hell is this? Yep, that was a forward pass. They don't get a forward pass on this one. That's coming back.
Hey, but you got to give him something. I can't find his contract. I probably should have looked at overthecap.com. But
that ball went back. He was throwing backwards, I guess, to where he caught it. Yep. Legal forward pass. That's down, 4th down. So for the 3rd consecutive drive, Frankenberry and company go 3 and out.
Hey, how about this? How about the creativity that Kansas City showed in the first playoff game? You know what I mean?
It's Kansas City.
That was outstanding. And then you think about it, right? How much creativity did Dallas not show in their playoff game? It's at the 3 seasons. All right, here we go.
Ooh. Andy Lee gets that one off. And that'll pin him back to the 3rd. He ain't been getting. They haven't had terrible field position, though.
No.
Excuse me. Yeah, my event finished. We did it virtually because it snowed.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we were good.
How was the snow there? I can't find Mike's contract.
Don't
Mike
matter.
will be back with the NFL Network. I don't believe he'll be back with the NFL Network. Not right away. You still got Charles Davis there. You still got a couple of other guys, and they already got drafts out.
Charles Davis was there when Mike Mayock was there.
I know, but it's like they put him in that role. You think he's just going to walk right back into his old job? Where does that happen?
Some of these guys do.
Where's that happen in the world? He's been gone for 3 years. They can't keep that seat warm for him.
They don't have to keep the seat warm. They make another seat for him.
Make another seat for him. What's good, man? It's good to see y'all too.
It's the NFL.
It is the NFL. It is indeed. It is indeed.
I know Cedric Wilson and Michael Gallup, they're supposed to be free agents. Some of those wide receivers.
I'm not sure about Wilson, man. But Gallup, depending on how severe his what do you have, an ACL?
Mm-hmm.
An ACL, right? Depending on how severe his ACL is and when he could come back. I really like him anyway. But I think the Cowboys like him just as much. And everybody that's a Washington fan should pray that Dan Quinn gets offered a head coach job outside of the East. outside of the East, not in the NFC East.
If he's a head coach, he's not a good head coach. He's a good defensive coach now.
But we need him away from the Cowboys. That's what I'm saying. You just want him to go away from the Cowboys. He's not going to go to. He's not going to go to someone and be a defensive coordinator. That's a lateral move. You know, he's going to take a step up. And hopefully the Cowboys bring in another terrible defensive coach. And let's hope they don't bring in someone like, you know, Fangio, or Miami's guy.
What's up, Hassan? Where you been at, bro? We missed you. We've missed you here this year. Haven't seen you.
What's up, Gunny Man?
Let me see. I can send him. I think I might have. I can send him.
Oh, we back to the run, huh?
They've been running. He don't trust Stafford. That's what.
That's good. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. The New York Jets. I like that, but I don't think the Jets fired their coach, so he's not going there. Let's do this.
I'll send it to you, Paulie. What's your name? Just been chilling. Yeah, I heard that. And they're gonna hand it off. Akers cutting across. Woo!
Oh my God,
that's a big play. Oh, did they put the ball on the turf? Nope.
I think he's down. He's down.
Take a look at it. Just call it from on the field. You can review it.
Okay.
Paula says Quinn ain't going nowhere. Well, yep. Let's see here.
I think he's down when that ball pops out.
Yeah, he is. He's down. He's down.
His calf is down. But you still got to secure that. So we got the Minnesota, Chicago Bears, New York Giants, Miami Dolphins, Denver Broncos, Jacksonville Jaguars, Las Vegas Raiders. All right, so the Bears head coaches are Bills defensive coordinator.
He's wasting
Lester
the challenge.
Frazier.
Oh, they called a timeout. Wow.
Former Eagles head coach Dan Peters. Doug
Peterson.
Doug Peters. And then you got Todd Bowles going up there too, defensive coordinator. Byron Leftwich as well, Colts defensive coordinator. Matt, I'm not going to even try to say his name. You got Brian DeBoll from the Bills offensive coordinator and Packers offensive coordinator, Tom Pelissero. Oh no, I'm sorry, that's reported by Tom Pelissero. Nathan Hatchett. Cowboys defensive coordinator. Yeah, Cowboys defensive coordinator Dan Quinn also for the Bears. Man, it looks like the Bears want everybody. They have at least 15 people that they're trying to interview. Yeah. And then Gerard Mayo for this is the Denver head coaches search. Gerard Mayo, Nathaniel Hackett again, Dan Quinn, Kellen Moore, Eric Bieniemy,
snap,
Gannon from
Philadelphia. Woo! Higbee gets that.
Yep.
Slung down by Hicks, but not before he gains a first down.
Higbee's a nice tight end too.
Yeah, he is pretty good. Anna had him on her fantasy team.
The Lions defense coordinator, Aaron Glenn, is getting a shot with Denver. Packers QB coach.
Let's see here.
Luke Gaston gets it. I don't.
Sean said, "Yeah, they're sticking right now. They're sticking with Mike McCarthy." Brian Sarah
Matt
James,
Rule is pronounced Rule.
Rahul. It's Rahul. I know it's Rule, but have some fun with this. Shout out to the 17 folks here. Appreciate you. I'm starting to love Malik Willis. Have you guys watched any of him? I've watched him look terrible, and I don't trust anything from Liberty. I refuse to trust anything good comes out of Liberty.
Corey, you got so much.
So much what? Corey's got so much what?
Oh, okay. I got a question.
Yeah, Hines Ward was interviewed too for something.
I saw that. No, Aaron. Well, okay. So I got this question. It says, who do we need to get rid of on offense and defense? Del Rio may have to go along with Turner. I would have ran Heineke way more on the read option. Do you know? Young only ran a 4.9 in the 40-yard dash? Sounds like a bust to me. Corey Sanchez is my cousin. Don't you know him?
Oh, what, Dwayne?
This is from Kevin.
My cousin Kevin.
Yeah.
Where's that at?
It was sent to me on Instagram.
Oh, Kevin. Oh, I thought you knew him for it. Yeah, you look kind of like Kevin too.
Yeah, this is from cousin Kevin. He sent me this question. Yeah. So I know he's not on right now, but I'm gonna answer this on with you right now. Do we need to get rid of Jack or Turner? Both of them are into their third year with the team. This is usually when a team takes a big step up. So I'm a preach patience right here. Like Corey has been preaching patience with Ron Rivera. But I do think we need to add. Everybody's going to say, I'm going to explain myself here in a minute. I do think we need to add another speedy wide receiver. A lot of people like the wide receivers we have, but when you consider that our third string running back was our second leading receiver on the team, you can't tell me to stick with the wide receiver groups that we have. And yes, Samuels came in, didn't play much, so you can't count on him. But let's say he gets Corey. Let's say he gets healthy.
Hold on.
If he gets healthy and then we add speed, now you have a really dynamic offense.
Hold on. No, you will not get on here and tell these people that he just played a little bit.
He didn't play at all.
He didn't play at all.
He played 2 games.
He ran around one game. He played in Atlanta. He ran around. He did not play.
Okay, so what I'm saying basically is this. Give me somebody else.
He's a hood.
And then if Samuels comes back fully healthy next year, now instead of having 2 good wide receivers, you got 3. And I'm not saying that Cam Sims is not a good wide receiver because I believe in Cam. So I think we need more weapons. And then the last part of this, I would have ran Heineke more away on the read option. I would have told Heineke to keep it a couple of times too, but you got to remember that they told Heineke to keep himself safe. They wanted to see him play all the games this year, and he accomplished that.
Yep.
He accomplished that.
He played with fear.
He played with a little bit of fear, and you saw that when that was evident, especially when in the Green Bay game when he went with a forward slide, but then took the ball out.
You're about to get corrected.
What's
up, Paulie?
Hey, Corey, you know me. I'm like, you freaking lost his damn mind.
How? Paulie, I ain't losing my mind, bro. Listen, Paulie, let me ask you this question. So if you go out and get a young rookie, now everybody's seen the last 2 years, people have drafted wide receivers and they came in the league and just done their thing. Jamar Chase, right? And before him, Jay Jettis, as G's son called him, up in Minnesota. Those 2 young wide receivers have come in and done their thing. Now, if we get another young wide receiver, right? We got De'Ami Brown, yes, but my guy's a worker, so let him work his way in there. You can get rid of Humphreys. You can keep Samuel. You can keep Sims. You can keep Sims. And if Curtis Samuels comes back healthy, now you have a really strong wide receiver room. What you think, Corey? What you think, Paulie?
Don't direct it, Corey. Corey, you answer your question. Look, man. It worked for Cincinnati because they have the number 1 pick in the draft quarterback, Joe Burrow. How's that working for Minnesota right now?
Well, Minnesota didn't have a number 1 pick when they got Jay Jettis.
No, but so what? They still had Thielen, and then the year before that, 2, 3, 4 years before that, they had Diggs and Thielen. Right. How's that working for, man?
Well, we know they got a QB problem. They got a QB problem.
And we don't?
Whoa. Now, I'm not saying that we don't, but I don't think Hey,
And the fact, hold on.
y'all have
And the
all
fact-
agreed that their quarterback is
Hold
not
on.
the first thing we should draft.
Hold on.
Uh-oh. Oh, damn Beckham. Woo, that's a nice catch. That's a pickup of 31. Go ahead.
I think he's
Go
down
ahead,
to the
Paul.
1.
Woo, OJB fresh off the boat.
Yeah.
Nah, but
Out the hot
look,
tub, Paulie. Out the hot
and the
tub.
fact that you said the third string running back was the second leading receiver, that's because he's a weapon. He needs to be the second. If he's the second leading receiver, I would be a weapon. So it's not that we lacking at receivers.
No,
it's that
it is
we
we lacking
lacking
a receiver. We are lacking a receiver. I'm gonna tell you something. Hold on.
Listen, you've been hanging around me too long because you just over talk to everybody now. Go ahead, say your thing.
Sony Michel across for a touchdown too, by the way. Go ahead.
Let me. I gotta pull it up, Corey. I gotta pull it up, Paulie.
Well, wait. While you're pulling
I'm
this
gonna
up,
pull up these stats. Yeah.
I'll give you a second while I read through some of these comments. Son said Turner is safe, in my opinion, because he hasn't had a great QB. But Del Rio isn't because our defense was hot garbage.
Hey, that's a good point right there, and that's what I've been saying. Turner needs
an
all-star quarterback. He needs an all-star quarterback because he's proven that he can adjust his offense to what he has.
Paulie, he needs a quarterback that knows this league. I mean, look at the offense wasn't great when Alex Smith was in there, but it was functional even with him on a bad leg. It was functional at times.
Because he's a Pro Bowl quarterback.
Exactly.
He's a Pro Bowl quarterback. But my whole point, we barking up the same tree.
Right.
So I'm not trying to argue with you. I'm just trying to say that Scott Turner has proven he can adjust his offense to the talent that he has.
Mm-hmm.
To me, he proved that in the Philadelphia game when you got a quarterback who's been in for 6 days and you had him in shotgun 85% of the game. So he's telling you that I can't run no other offense other than my offense, regardless of who I have in there.
All right, I got these. Oh, go ahead.
Pick.
I'm ready.
Let me get to this stuff. Rossford says Kirk is my cousin. Old joke, but that's a good one. That's right. Same. Chris said number 3. Sean says we need a number 2 Mike Williams or Chris Godwin, maybe Gallup. Great laugh. What about your boy Dax Mills?
They messed up. They messed up by not starting Cam Sims. You can't tell that the last game of 21, Cam Sims had 8 catches for 100 yards. That's a damn good number 2 receiver.
Hey, you're absolutely right, and not only that, but my man is like on SportsCenter right now for the catch that he made too. So here's the thing: Terry McLaurin had 77 receptions. J.D. McKissick had 43 receptions. Terry McLaurin had 1,053 yards. And then J.D. had 397 yards.
Who's on the other side? Who's on the other side of Tyreek Hill?
You got some young flyers on the other side of Tyreek Hill.
Who's on the other side of Tyreek Hill?
You got I think his name
Hardman.
Exactly. The fact that you just said, I think his name. That's my whole point, man. You know what I mean? But he do what he's supposed to do. We put a guy on the other side of Terry McLaurin that didn't know how to play in the NFL. De'Ami Brown was not he wasn't ready to be a starter in the league. You had a guy who was just emerging in Cam Sims, and he's ready to be a solid number 2.
Hey, you saying the same thing that I already know, right? But here's the thing: is they haven't played Cam Sims, right? And Cam Sims only had 15 receptions this year for 211 yards.
But what the Cam Sims
way
do?
Down on the list. So
what the Cam Sims do? What the Cam do? So you throwing out stats, and you proving my point by throwing the stats. Because last year, the last half of the season, the year before last, the last half of the season, Cam Sims was a weapon. Pittsburgh game, weapon.
Bolly, you preach to the choir, man. You preach to the choir. He should
have been a number 2. Humphrey should have been a slot guy. And then De'Ami Brown, you should have let De'Ami Brown do what De'Ami Brown do best and go deep until he felt comfortable of doing everything else. you killed De'Ami Brown's confidence. He was not getting open at all. At all.
Well, here's the thing. De'Ami Brown had 12 receptions for 165 yards, right? And then so he's right behind Cam Sims, and Dax Mills had 9 for 83. And then you talk about Curtis Samuels, who played 2 games, had 6 for 27.
What did Cam Sims have? 15 for how much?
15 for 211 yards.
And the homeboy had how much? 12 for like 10 yards left, right?
165.
Exactly.
But you preach to the choir, man, because listen, I want our number 2 wide receiver to have more production than our number 3 back. And
I don't get it. Look, that was like that one year when Larry Simpson, when we was in '99, Larry Simpson was the number 2 receiver on our team.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But and how did that turn out for us?
We went to the playoffs. We almost went to the championship game. We almost beat Tampa in the division round. What are you talking about?
Well, that's a touchdown.
Yeah.
Huh?
That's
the whole point is we got talented at receivers. They just not put them in the right position. That's why I'm always bitching about the coaching. The talent is there. We don't really, even without Curtis Samuels last year, the talent was there. They just wasn't putting people in the right position. So what I'm saying, unless it's that dude for Alabama, Jameson Williams, he's the only one I would spend a number 1 draft pick on.
What about his running partner? Nah.
Jameson Williams. Jameson Williams
he
is
had
the
more
only guy.
receptions than him, right? You know he had more receptions than Jameson Williams, right?
But Jameson Williams is explosive. That dude is explosive. He get up and go. And he's big. So you talk about a game breaker, that's your boy Jettison right there.
Okay, so
now,
hold on.
Other than that, I'm with Trav, man. We need a linebacker.
Yeah.
We don't get a quarterback, we need a linebacker.
So,
Mike linebacker. Yeah,
so
that's what I've been saying.
I don't. So now you saying quarterback in the first round? Paul?
No, I said
we don't. Yeah, we don't get a quarterback to a linebacker.
Well,
I don't want to. I don't like neither one of them. None of them quarterbacks that high.
And that's what I'm saying. I think we need an explosive personal offense. We've addressed the defense for how many years in a row with the first round pick? Why can't we pay attention to the offense now?
Because that's a position where you could get a guy in the second or third or fourth round if you develop him the right way. They botched the whole development of De'Ami Brown this year by starting him right away. He wasn't ready to start.
Not only De'Ami, but also our first round pick in Jamin Davis. Hey, Corey, let me give Paulie the 2020 receptions real fast. Terry McLaurin 87, J.D. McKissick 80, Logan Thomas 72, Antonio Gibson 32, Cam Sims 32 for 477 yards. So you are absolutely right, Paulie. Cam Sims was a bigger part of the offense last year, and this year you cut his receptions by half by playing other people in front of him.
Hey, Pick, look up Cam Sims in 21. Just look at his receptions for the last 6 games. The last 6 games of the season.
In 2021?
Yeah, just go to the game log. Yeah.
I got you. Give me 1 second. I got you.
Hey, Corey, I thought you said the Rams scored.
We thought they did, but they about to now. Let's see here. What were you talking about? Cam Sims. He had 3 receptions against Dallas, 1 against Philly, none against Dallas at Dallas. He had 4 against Philly, and then had none
in the final game versus the Giants.
No, not this year. Last year, 21.
Oh.
Okay, hold on. I got you.
20. I'm sorry, 20. I'm thinking it's 22. 20. I'm sorry.
Good. I got you.
I apologize.
Oh, yeah. Here you go. Yeah, Paulie makes a good point here. He had this is starting at the Pittsburgh game.
Yep.
Look at the yard.
I'm gonna give him credit. This is after that Giants game where he went off. He had 3 receptions for 110. He had 4 for 54 at Detroit, 2 of 20 against Cincinnati. Then he had 5. He didn't have anything at all against Dallas on Thanksgiving. But then he had 5 for 92 against Pittsburgh, 1 for 8 against San Francisco. We know Alex Smith got hurt, and Haskins had to finish that game out. He was 5 for 26 against Seattle in a loss, 3 for 63, and he was targeted 9 times though in that game.
I think that's the game that McLaurin was hurt. That was his first game. That was his first game, like being the main target. I remember that game.
And then he went 5 for 43 in the win against at Philadelphia.
In the playoff game, he was what, 7 for 100?
7 for 104.
Come on, now that's a guy that's developing, and then you come back into the next season and he can't get a cup of coffee. Come on, man.
Hold on, I'm looking up something right now for you, Paulie. I think I may be onto something, but
yeah. Well, back to the game real quick. Matt Gay kicks it off the back of the end zone, touchback. They'll bring out to 25.
What's going on with Arizona, man? They're not moving the ball?
Nope. Not moving the ball. I think they had, is it 3 and outs they had so far?
Okay, so Paulie, I thought that he may have had a change in his wide receiver coach.
No, it's not a wide receiver. It ain't a wide receiver coach. It's the fact that he was an undrafted free agent. He's been through 2-3 coaching staffs. They signed him to a 1-year deal, and then they drafted a guy. They drafted 2 guys that they want to develop. They drafted 2 guys that they know they got control of for 4 years right now.
Well, so this is what I'm saying. I was thinking that maybe he was in the doghouse a little bit with his coach or something like that. But you've had the same coach, and the coach has seen you produce. So I can't figure out why he's not on the field.
I just told you why. Because they drafted 2 guys that they know they have control of for 4 years. You got 2 guys you just drafted, and then you got one guy that signed a 1-year tender. And Cam Smith. That's the whole thing. So they try to put De'Ami Brown in there and hope that they thought they was going to strike lightning in a bottle with De'Ami Brown. They gave him every opportunity for the first 5-6 weeks of the season to be that guy, and he wasn't ready to play. Because if you look at college, he was a one-trick pony. So we should have brought him in to be that one-trick pony for us. And kept developing the guy that showed that he was developing as the season went on the year before that.
Well, you know, they say you get judged by what your position does, right? So here we are all looking. I know for myself, I'm looking for a replacement at the defensive line coach position. Well, maybe we need to start looking. Maybe we need to start looking for a replacement at the wide receiver position because
for what? No, the receiver.
The receivers coach.
I understand that. Why?
Not producing. You're not putting the best person on the
field.
Who's
not? That's the position coach don't tell you who start and who don't start. Dax Mills played well when he got in there. I like Dax Mills. Yeah, like I said, I'm sorry, Corey. Go ahead.
Another 3 and out for the Rams.
Yep.
I mean for the Cardinals. Yep. Lord have mercy.
Rams defense is doing great. You're right. They got a 3 and out too.
-4 yards for Arizona so far.
They are keeping Kyler in the pocket too.
Mm-hmm.
But so Paulie, you don't think that the position coach gets graded on, or they don't have a choice of what personnel is on the field?
I don't think they got the final say of who goes on the field. That's the offensive coordinator.
The coordinator does. The coordinator does.
Yeah, I don't think they have the final say who goes on the field, man. Like I said, they botched that whole thing. They try to force feed De'Ami Brown, and they shouldn't have did that. They should have just played the man to his strength. His strength is going down that field, and that's what they should have did. Hey, look, G-Boy, Randy Moss, the GOAT. Remember in Minnesota, when he first got to Minnesota, they wasn't asking him to beat Chris Carter. They was telling him to go deep.
Yep.
And then as he, and I'm not comparing him to Randy Moss. Now, don't get me wrong. All I'm saying is they knew what Randy Moss' strength was from the jump. Oh, this dude can go deep, so we gonna send him deep, and then everything else will come along after that. You know what I mean? They knew what that guy, his strength was going deep, and they tried to make him into a route runner. They tried to make him into Terry McLaurin. You know what I mean? And we needed somebody who knew how to get open. Cam Sims knew how to get open.
That's another thing too. I mean, it's like you putting a lot of trust in our coaches, and one of our coaches even earned your trust, because I know they haven't earned my trust to do the right thing.
But that's the problem right there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, that's the problem right there.
And because you telling me that you got players that won't do what you telling them to do, what you coaching them to do, but you keep putting them out there, right? So who is actually running things? Because we all know that the defensive coordinator and offensive coordinator are afraid to, change it up. Then the head coach won't make them change it up.
Listen, they do check, but they do checks and balances with it. You know what I mean? Look, the offensive coordinator got the final. I mean, the head coach got the final say. But he's gonna lean. He's gonna err on the side of the offensive coordinator's judgment. But they're also gonna look at it like this though too. Just like I said, they drafted those two guys. Cam Sims is on a 1-year tender. You know what I mean? So Cam's a free agent now.
Yep.
Only like that. They looked at it as a bonus for him that he played good on special teams and he worked hard. That's why he got his opportunity last year. Oh, I know what I'm going to say. You see, they signed Calvin Harmons back to a future contract.
Him and Gandy Golden.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You said who they signed?
Calvin Harmon. They signed him back to a futures contract.
Yeah, him and Gandy Golden last week.
That's all, man. Hey, they just botched their whole receiver thing because of propaganda and politics. Like, come on, man. And then you had a first year quarterback at that. So you got a first year quarterback, and then you got one guy, the guy starting to know how to get open. And then you got a small guy in there, Adam Humphries.
There goes Stafford. He gonna step up. Oh, he got some wheels.
I'll tell you what, if they don't get a stop here, this game is over.
Yeah, I think you.
Hey, that has been a thing this postseason, man. Man, people have been getting this game over with quick. People been getting it over with quick. Let's get them out of here. San Fran just tried to mess around and get a game back away, though.
And he got 2nd and 6 at the 46 of Arizona. They don't give an inside handoff. I think that's Michelle there. Yep, that was Sony Michelle.
Yeah. Arizona's getting pushed. They are getting pushed around. As Paulie would say, they are a very finesse team. But they beat the Rams. They beat the Rams this year too.
Tell you one thing, I'm taking the Buccaneers next week.
I'm not. Hey, Hawk TV says it looks like shades of Malcolm Kelly and Devin Thomas.
Oh, he had him beat too. Cam Akers.
You got to catch that ball.
Wow.
You have to catch that ball.
Did he?
He's a running back. He's a running back. You asking him to do something. Yeah, you asking him to do something that's not really in his skill set. Well, actually, it is, because look at him. Look at him get off this line.
He had the ball. He touched the ball. He didn't catch it. So it's 4th and 4.
But I think he could have drove that in a little bit more on his numbers in front of him.
Mm-hmm.
Because he put it on the rope.
There's your stop you're talking about.
Well, this is to keep the game close.
Uh-oh. Wow. That's good special teams right there.
Yes, sir. They could be looking at safety. This game could be over. The way that they playing. Hey, do you think they go to the New York Giants playbook and do quarterback sneak 3 times?
I don't think so.
I think that'll get your coach fired at halftime. What you think?
I don't think I'll get him fired, but I wouldn't do it. Yep. Did you check on your Cowboy fans today?
Hey, is it time for Cliff Kingsbury to go?
Say that again.
Is it time for Cliff? They lose this game. Is it time for Kingsbury to go?
How many years is he in? Is this his third year as well?
This is third year.
Like his fourth year, ain't it?
Third.
Paulie, you got me stacks and facts today, man. You gonna make
how many years? He's been there every year. Kyler Muarry been there. This Kyler Muarry third year.
This Kyler Murray's third, right?
Third year. Yep. Third year.
Kyler Muarry came in with Dwayne Haskins. No, the year before Dwayne Haskins, right?
He came in with Dwayne Haskins.
No, with Dwayne Haskins. Came in with Haskins.
Yeah, so this is third year. He was the number one pick in that draft. Third year. I think Haskins will be out the lead next year.
Facts. With his Bentley that he's gonna have to give back. He's gonna have to get that Bentley back. He can't afford it.
Yeah. Yeah. He's gonna have to give all that back because his contract with Washington for being number 19 pick, 15 pick. What pick was he?
He was
15.
15.
Yeah.
15. That money is gone because NFL contracts is not guaranteed. Only thing is guaranteed is that signing bonus which you had. So I hope you paid cash for that Bentley, paid them taxes, because you're gonna need to auction that joint.
And he got that joint custom made.
Yeah, that's extra for that, bro.
Old Bentley Haskins.
Strip Club Simba. I knew that's what you were gonna say.
Yeah, Strip Club Simba. Dollar Wayne, y'all.
All right, man. Hey, man, I went off on Sean Springs that day about him. Travis off on me defending Sean Springs. He said, man, dude, you should hear it. He told me, he said, man, you should hear the conversation that Sean Springs told me he had with Haskins, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right, I'll back off it a little bit. But don't come up here trashing the organization about Haskins. Come on, at the end of the day, he a grown-ass man.
But he probably trashed Dwayne, too. He probably told Dwayne, he probably told Dwayne, you need to be a grown man and step up and study, dude.
Whew, look at those 3 and outs.
Punt.
No, look at that. And not the punt. Look at the
yard. 11 on the third one.
Oh, there it is. That's his first down. He got AJ Green. Good Lord. Oh, no, he incomplete. That's incomplete. What are they going to do?
Kingsbury trying to get a helmet to helmet. He's trying to get any kind of first down, man. He was all in that dude's chest on that hit, too. They telling AJ Green to go down. They told AJ Green to go down.
Lord have mercy.
Look at this replay, Corey. Do you think it's chest or helmet to helmet?
I think that's an incomplete pass. Did he make a move?
That's no way near helmet to helmet.
Is that a complete pass, though?
No, that's incomplete. That's incomplete. Yeah. You saw that replay show where he dropped it at, right?
Yeah.
1, and I don't have control. And that is really good control by that defensive back of getting his head out the way and get his head to the side.
They call it helmet to helmet?
No, they can't call helmet to helmet. There was no helmet to helmet.
I mean, they can, but
they can't. They do it a lot.
The replay's going to overturn that.
Huh?
The replay's going to overturn that.
Replay cannot overturn penalties. You know that.
It's not college. They don't got the targeted replay.
But there's no way. I mean, if you call helmet to helmet on that, man, that's a bunch of crap. That means you got talked to about a coach.
Let's see here. What's he talking about? That's an incomplete pass, though.
That is definitely an incomplete pass. That D-back did exactly what you want him to do. Get his helmet out the way. He attacked the shoulder and fought through the – look at the defensive back coming out of me, man.
Hey, Paulie.
Yo.
How'd you like that Pittsburgh cover? I tried to tell you.
Hey, some teams you just get fooled by the nostalgia. Nostalgia.
How are they calling this a catch? You can
That's all
challenge
that
this.
was.
You can definitely challenge this, right? My man had no control. You definitely challenge this catch.
That's incomplete pass. Yeah, that's incomplete.
You know what that shows you, though? Think about it. What it shows you is that the NFL is a money grab because both seven seeds had no chance.
Yep.
The Eagles or Pittsburgh.
Well, all four 7 seeds haven't had a chance. Chicago and New Orleans last year. Chicago was the 7th seed.
So it goes to show you that throwing that they kept talking about, the 7th seed is the last, Nah, the 7th seed is what they are. The team that shouldn't be in the playoffs.
Yep.
Then it goes to show you 6 teams is right.
Hey, you know who else can coach that don't get they just do? The man that's on that screen right there, Corey. Raheem Mostert.
It's Raheem Morris.
Morris. Why did I put Mostert in his name? Yeah, Raheem Morris, man.
Why isn't he giving this just due?
Because of the Tampa debacle. Was it?
I know that, but why isn't he giving this just due?
My guy can coach. He can coach. He can flat out coach, man.
Okay.
Anytime you get Jalen Ramsey concentrating on ball and playing good ball, the guy can flat out coach.
Who's his position coach?
Nah, you're not gonna bait me into a false answer right now.
Who's his position coach? Because you were talking big about these position coaches and what they were talking about their pick. Huh? Let's see. Rams coaching staff. You know who the linebackers.
Defense coordinator is Raheem Morris.
They don't really have
position coaches. Here we go.
Some young cat from England.
Oh, he's got 14 years in.
Mm-hmm.
Secondaries coach.
Oof.
Passing game coordinator. 14 years. I can't even say
pass this over to y'all real quick.
I got you.
Take care of some stuff.
Wow. Autocorrect won't even let me type this dude's name in here.
Who that?
The Rams secondary coach. That's the Rams secondaries coach right there. No, we're not at halftime. We are 8 minutes and three seconds away. So now they call that pass incomplete after they called it a catch and a fumble out of bounds.
Back to what we was talking about, though. Yeah, man. We need it. If they ain't getting if they don't select a quarterback, they need to get a linebacker at 11.
I'm with you, but the linebacker, I only want one linebacker, and that one linebacker that I want is out of Georgia, the young man that showed great leadership.
They need to put a linebacker. They need to get a linebacker that can just plug right in the middle, or they need a linebacker they can put on. They need to put Jamin on the weak side. They need to make their mind up on what type of defense they want to run. They want to have 3 linebackers, or they want to run a defense with 2 linebackers. They need to make their mind up.
Yeah, hey, you're absolutely right there.
they're gonna bring back Landon. If they're gonna bring back Landon and run that Buffalo, they need to put Holcomb in the middle.
See, that's the other thing too. You know, Landon Collins' agent was the same agent that Dwayne Haskins had, right? And so you know he probably fouled with us. And then I think that one of the other free agents that somebody was targeted, I think, Deshaun Watson, they have the same agent again, right? And you know Landon's contract is a behemoth for us to take on this year. So you're gonna have to play nice with Landon.
No, is it? He made 24 this year.
He made
20.
Touchdown. Have it your way. Kyler Muarry threw. Okay, so here's what happened. Kyler Murray's in the end zone. He feels somebody on his back, and he just tosses the ball over his head to have a forward pass. Cornerback comes up, intercepts it. Who is that? I can't tell you who that was that came in, but it was a bonehead play. Scores now 22-0. Extra point coming up. So they can either call this a safety in the grass, or they're either going to call this a touchdown. But they're going to call it one way or another. Oh, the linebacker had him. Oh. And then Long Jr. is the corner. Oh, they could have actually called a horse collar on the defensive linebacker, but they never made that call but it would have been a horse collar because he grabbed him inside of his shoulder pads by the top. But hey, they didn't. They called it a touchdown. The kick is coming.
Hey.
Yeah.
Remember that rapper back in the day from Houston?
Which one?
Flip.
Yeah.
Game over.
Game over.
Flip. Game over. Flip. Game over. It's a wrap on this one.
This is going to be over quickly, folks.
The Rams are going to have to completely fall apart to lose this one. That's what I'm saying, man. It's time for Cleveland to go.
I mean, listen, this is another coach that has had everything that he's needed at his disposal. So, I mean, you wonder if what kind of ownership they have, if they're going to have patience with him, or, you know, what's going to happen. But the team has gotten better every year, though, right?
Yeah, I mean, no, not really. I mean, hey, to start the season they have, this is the second season in a row that they flounder at the end of the season. You figure he got a 5-year deal. You know what I mean? So he's going into next year, he'll be going into the 4th year. Usually when you got a year left on your deal, they start talking extension. They don't let you go. They don't let you go into that rained up coach.
Yeah. What's a defensive linebacker pick?
The linebacker.
I know.
Touchdown. That's what.
He's like.
I couldn't see his name.
The defensive linebacker.
I couldn't see his name.
The defensive linebacker. The defensive linebacker. The defensive linebacker.
Sheesh. Hold on, Corey.
Kyler Muarry. Oh God, he might give it up again. Oh, there's Zach Ertz. Can't be playing that. Can't be playing that.
That's what Paulie was.
Hey, Corey.
Hey.
Game over.
Dude, yeah, it's looking that way.
And look at hell. It's 21-9. They ain't coming back from this.
Hey, they call the Madden rules right now. ESP is like, no, skunk. We're not playing the skunk rule.
It's over with right now.
We're not playing the skunk rule.
Getting the whip, it's a wrap.
Exactly, Hawk. It's an oxymoron. There's Edmonds up the gut for a gain of 11.
It was an oxymoron. Defensive linebacker.
Defensive.
I couldn't see his name, but I knew it was a linebacker.
The offensive wide receiver.
No, not the offensive wide receiver.
Hey, but like I said, Landon made 24. Landon made 24 this year. I think he only scheduled to make 14.
And that's why they're saying that's why they're saying they wouldn't pay him 14 to be a linebacker.
Lord,
Yeah,
have mercy.
Kyler's got to run. He's got to run.
I'll play him 14 to be a playmaker.
Hey, and what did he tear? What was it? Was it his knee?
Nah, he ain't tearing nothing. He sprained his foot or some shit. That was my fault. He sprained his foot. He had a foot injury.
Who's that?
Landon Collins. My whole point is if they're gonna keep Landon and bring him back at that Buffalo, then they need to move Holcomb to the middle and put Jamie Davis on the weak side, on the outside. Stop playing. Holcomb can play the middle. I don't know why they refuse to put him in the middle, but he can play he's shown he can play the middle. Matter of fact, he had two of his best games playing in the middle.
What in the hell? Wow.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
He picked the ball
Long gave it back to him. Like it goes from Moore's hands into Long's hands, back into Moore's hands.
Yep.
That ball was caught 3 times. Oh, no. He just took it from you, Corey.
Yeah.
I
saw it. Yeah. Uh-oh. They're going to run the... Uh-oh. There's a little skip move. They're first down.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Good.
Yeah, I think they heard y'all's music.
Flip. Game over.
See, that's why you play defensive back. That's why you play defensive back when you can't catch a ball. You get made a defensive back. You got good speed. You get made a D back.
There you go. Route 1 pick for us, guys. That's a good recovery play by
Von Miller.
Von Miller, yeah.
Von Miller. Hey, do the Rams have everything they need to get to the playoffs?
The Rams.
To get to the Super Bowl. Do they have everything that they need to get to the Super Bowl?
They've had that every year. It seems like they've wasted so much money. Yeah, they've underachieved.
The Rams' problem is almost like the Cowboys' problem. They don't know if they want to be. They don't know if they want to be a finesse team or if they want to be a power team. That's their problem.
Well,
wow! Intercepted. There goes the drive.
So Von Miller brings that championship experience to the team, right? I mean, he has a Super Bowl ring, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's like Peyton Manning going to Denver to a team
that's not like that.
Why not?
It's not.
Vaughn
like
know
that.
what it's like to be in a Super Bowl.
That's like saying when Dwight Freeney was there on the Cardinals that year, they were really good.
That's because you're talking about quarterback and you're talking about
exactly.
Okay, I see that. I see your point there, but I'm saying, but this is that piece that they could have brought in that could say to the defense, hey, it's on us because we know that our offense at any moment can get this ball away. Y'all know they say defenses win championships. Kingsbury swimming on he's swimming in the deep end and he don't even know where the corner of the pool is. He looked overwhelmed.
Lord have mercy, where in the hell?
The Cardinals won the division, did they?
No, the Rams.
The Rams won a division.
So they floundered around. They started out 8-1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. He might be looking for a job in the offseason.
I don't think so. They'll give him another year.
Wait, if he get blanked in this here playoff game,
there's no question he'll be back.
I'm gonna tell you what.
I'll put money on it. How much you want to put on it? He'll be back.
I'll tell you what. If I'm an owner in the league, and I need a head coach, my number one coach I'll be going to give would be Doug Peterson.
Oh my God!
I can see that. That would be a good one. That's coming back though. Holding.
That's on the offensive line.
Number 77.
Yeah. Odell turned around and realized what happened.
Mm-hmm. Of course, still hating on Stafford, shaking my head. Stafford ain't doing much. Naughty, they running the ball, and they got good defense.
What up, Naughty? with the Cowboy fans who was drinking all
I
kinds
don't
of
know.
Kool-Aid, all the Kool-Aid.
Oh yeah, what's up, Tone? I ain't see that.
Oh man. Hey
Hey,
Corey, man.
did y'all
Hey
hear
Corey,
today? Did y'all
Corey,
hear today?
What you say, Paulie?
I said, hey, you won a YouTube Emmy for yesterday, bro.
I want
That was
to.
you want to sue me, bro. That was classic when you moved your body to give homeware conversation. Hey man, I was showing people that all day today. I said, look at this move.
I'm trying to figure out why he ain't clicked that off. Why you ain't clicked that off, Corey?
Look, I was doing wellness checks on people, and I think I was checking on their mental health. I don't want to make fun of mental health.
That was classic. Hey, that was classic, bro. I was showing people that all night, all day today.
Oh man. I can't mess with y'all.
Probably I'm about to see some. I just
the funny part was when you look like you put your hand on his shoulder to console him, like it's all right.
Oh God. 3rd and 22 inside handoff. And they'll be getting Arizona get the ball back. Yeah, Nati. Matt Stafford is playing better than Kyler Muarry because Kyler Muarry is playing awful.
Hey, I told my boys is like, I got two friends that's Cowboy fans. I had one on the show, and he said, yo, if the Cowboys go to the Super Bowl, y'all want to go? I was like, sure, let's do it. Right? I'm down because y'all go to watch the football games with us. I'm down to go. So yesterday I texted him. I guess we ain't going to that Super Bowl, huh? Man, I got cussed out all kinds of ways. All kinds of ways. Bro.
The refs.
Oh,
the refs.
It's the refs' fault. It's the refs'
fault. That's Brian.
We got screwed. No team gets screwed like this before. I said, I'm sorry. Did you see the Detroit Lions in the game before?
Did you
when
see
the refs screwed? Like, y'all remember in 2014, Dallas was about to lose to Detroit. And they had that weird call.
It was almost the same type of play.
Yeah. They had some issues with the down. I thought it was something with the downs they had.
Yeah, they had 5. They gave Dallas 5 downs or something. They scored on the 5th down. Something like that. Hey, whatever. Bunch of crybabies. Look, I got a couple Dallas fans. They my homies. They stand up fans. The one dude I had on the show, you know what I mean, my man Jay. They stand up fans. So I give them a grace period before I call them to start getting with them. But everybody else I know that's a Dallas fan, I give it to them right away. But them 2 dudes, I ain't called them today. I'll probably call them tomorrow or something. I give them a chance to get it out of these systems first.
You got to check on them, Paulie.
Yeah. Where hide the knives, like Paulie said. Hide the knives.
You got to check on them. I checked on them today. I just made sure that they was okay.
What in it? Yeah, he just.
I'm calling to make sure y'all didn't get you didn't commit suicide overnight. I'm just making sure y'all good.
You're a bad man. You're bad people. See, I was trying to.
I don't know what the love affair with them is, man. You just got to be the cow. It just got to be the star of the helmet or something, man. I don't know what the love affair with them is, and why people are just so passionate. Why they fans are just so passionate. And they only passionate when they win it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When they win it and when they losing in the crucial moment. Everywhere in between, they don't even care. I don't understand that passion.
So he has to believe his own hype. Oh, you're right. Reading his own press. Hell, he wrote an article too, remember? Why would you call AZ?
Did you hear Jerry Jones after the game? And the dog was barking, heard it on trash, so I was dying.
Oh, yeah, I did hear it. I thought that was somebody. I said, is Trav at home? Did they have...
That was Jerry's dog telling. That was Jerry's dog telling me he was full of shit.
Hey, I was wondering the same question too, but you saw that they were playing a boundary defense. They was playing about 3 and out again. They was playing a boundary defense. They wasn't letting them out of bounds, and they had no timeout. So perfect defense to play, perfect defense to call at that time. Hey, Trey.
I went on. Go ahead.
No, go. Because I was about to say.
No, I was saying after that, I went on. I went and checked out Louis T. He said it right. It should have just went for 2 Hail Marys. Should have took one. They had enough time for 2 Hail Marys.
And not to mention, but the San Francisco 49ers are the most penalized secondary in the league this year. They had the most pass interference calls on them as far as being in the league. So today,
but they rarely call. They're not going to call pass interference on Hail Mary.
Yeah, you're right.
If they didn't win for 2 Hail Marys, that's like buying 2 lottery tickets.
Yep.
They and also Dak needs to know he got to get that ball to the ump. He can't give it to the center.
Absolutely right. 100%.
Hey, Momo said it right. Romo was killing Dak yesterday.
Yeah,
slick comments. Hey, okay, so listen. Today on B Mitch and Finley, this came across, and y'all tell me what y'all think. 2 number ones, a third round pick.
No, you never said enough. No,
and Deron Payne.
No, just
wait,
stop.
Wait,
stop. For what?
For Russell Wilson.
No,
No. You got to think. Listen,
no.
What does Seattle need?
No. They said that for Deshaun Watson.
No, they said that for. Yeah, you're absolutely right. They're absolutely right because it came across as Taylor Heineke with the article read, but they switched it up and put Deron Payne in there because Seattle needs defensive linemen.
Nope.
So that's really 3 first rounders that they're getting if they trade Deron Payne. That's a number 1 this year, a number 2 next year, a former first round pick, and a 3rd round pick for 1 player.
Hey, you know what I really don't like about this whole Deshaun Watson thing? Deshaun Watson, if he goes back to Houston, or if he gets traded, he shouldn't be getting suspended, man. He just sat out a whole year. This should be time served right here.
Yep.
You know he put out 15 years. Yo, if you want to find him, 8 game checks, fine. But as far as playing wise, this should be time served right here. He sat out a whole year.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you what I believe, man.
Nope.
If Deshaun Watson go anywhere else and he gets suspended, it's a conspiracy. Because why would the league not have done something already? Plus, the man has not been convicted of anything. It's only allegations right now.
That piss is digital. He's not coming to Washington.
I'm just saying. Look. I mean, it's a conversation, Corey. What would it take to start the conversation?
Because
what would that take to start the conversation?
Rivera don't want him, or he don't want to come to Washington.
The second part.
He don't want to come to Washington.
Well, he's going to have a choice too.
I think at this point he would come to Washington.
I don't know.
Yeah, you are. Doug, I agree with you, Corey. So let's have you be the GM of Seattle. Russ wants out. What do you? What's going to start the conversation?
Russell ain't coming to Washington. I don't want Russell.
Guess what? Russell don't have a choice. I believe only thing he has is a no trade clause.
So he does have a choice.
No. I don't think he has a no trade clause. I think he
does have no trade. I think he does.
Let me go to the contract.
Go ahead.
Look,
if he do or if he
don't, it don't matter. A player like Russell Wilson, you're not just going to trade him the way you want to trade him. That ain't going to happen.
That is too much. I think that's too much for Russell Wilson, though. 2 first-round picks.
He's 33, 34?
Yeah, coming off that hand injury. I don't.
What he 33, 34?
I think he's 33.
Russell got about 4 years left. If that. He's not going to be one of them quarterbacks that's going to play into his 40s. That ain't going to happen.
Yeah, he'll be 34 in November.
Yeah, man. It's winding down for him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what would you give up? So you're the general manager. What would start the conversation for you?
I'm the general manager of Seattle.
Yeah, you the general manager.
Yeah, I mean, I'm saying, yeah, you would probably have to do two first-round picks.
2 first-round picks, and we can start talking. We can start talking about Russell.
Yeah.
And then if I'm the other GM, I'm talking about a first and a third and a second the next year.
But hold on. But how could you talk about? Okay, Paulie. Now I'm just going to negotiate this, right? I want to just be the negotiator in between. So we're gonna say Corey is the general manager for Seattle. Paulie, you the general manager, or Ron Rivera for Washington. Okay. So you got to pick up this phone, and they already let it be known we want 2 draft picks to start the conversation, Paulie. So you can't say a first and a third. It's 2 draft picks. So how you going to start?
What I just said? I said I give you a first and a third in this year's draft, and I give you a number 2 in the next year's draft, a second and a fourth. I give you 4 picks, a first and a third, and a second and a fourth for the next year's draft.
Okay, Corey, what you think?
2 1s. Now you just drove it up to 3 1s.
Oh, so you drove it up to 3 1s because he come with a first and a third, and then the next year a second and a fourth. Well, how about this? How about we put a clause in there, whereas if we go to the playoffs, that second round pick becomes a first round pick?
No, because I mean that's almost a guarantee. I ain't trying to give him a guarantee. Look, I'm not. Look, you asking me as a GM, I'm not a big Russell Wilson believer. At this point, I don't want no quarterback that's only going to be here 2 to 3 years. Russell's 34 years old.
He's 34,
he's not
right?
He's not going to be one of them quarterbacks that's going to make it to 40.
But okay, so Russell Wilson has a full no trade clause in his contract. He's $70 million guaranteed at signing, with a signing bonus in 2019. $35 million of the signing bonus was deferred till the 2020.
You know what made Russell good was his ability to move.
Yes,
that's what offset the fact that he's a shorter guy. He's shorter than Drew Brees. His ability to move was made him offset his height deficiency. He's getting older now. And you see he's slowing down too. And he don't
throw. Russell Wilson is going to be the same age Jonathan McNabb was when we traded for him.
Look, man, he had DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett.
So here's the thing about Russell Wilson's contract, right?
Where's the problem?
In this up and coming year, his base salary is 19 with a signing of 2023. He got a roster bonus of $5 million, right? So a total cap hit for 37. So his contract really only goes for another 2 years, and you figure he's going to play at least 3 to 4 more years. He's going to play at least 3 to 4 more years. He's 34 right now.
How many years he got left on his contract?
He has 2 more. In 2024, he becomes an unrestricted free agent.
Listen, I'm about to say that. Here's another thing. If you trade for Russell Wilson, he's going to want a new contract.
Well, you can give him another 3 on top of that to lower his cap number. And you can turn that into
No, he ain't going to come to you and give you a damn deal. He's going to come to you and he wants new quarterback money.
I'm saying, listen to what I'm saying, Paulie. You can give him that new deal to cut back that cap number and push it to further back instead of him counting as 37 mil this year, right?
Who's the highest paid quarterback in the league?
Man, Paulie, you got me digging.
Stop asking all these questions, and then you won't have to dig.
There you go. Yo, he wants big signing bonus money. If he getting 37 now, he gonna want 40, 45. He wants a big deal. That's why he's trying to get out of Seattle. Seattle ain't trying to give him no money. They want him to play out the string. He ain't trying to play out the string.
Gonna have to give up draft picks to get Watson. Yeah, you're
gonna have to give up draft picks to get somebody.
Good.
That 2 1s though.
Pat Mahomes.
Though.
That's what I'm saying. If I got to give up draft picks, I'm going to get Deshaun Watson. At least I know I got him for at least 7 years.
Yeah.
8 years. These I got him for 2
He's younger. He's younger, but I think would you not have to give up more to get Deshaun Watson though? When you have to give up more to get Deshaun Watson?
Of course. What I'm saying is if he's got him for 2 contracts,
That's a more value investment.
I'm gonna give up some picks like that. I'm gonna just go get look,
Mm-hmm.
whatever you gotta give up for Russell Wilson to get Deshaun Watson, you probably have to give up one more number 1 pick or one more number 2 pick at a player or whatever. You might as well go get the guy that's gonna be here for close to 10 years.
All right, so Deshaun Watson's contract in 2022, because his contract does not count this year. That toll word, whatever they say, he didn't get that toll because he didn't play.
Yeah, he just signed a contract a year for that. That contract is fresh.
So Deshaun Watson in 2022 coming up, he gets $35 million with a $5.4 million signing bonus.
Nati, you're backing up here on your quotes there. All right, maybe not 6 years for us, probably 4. That's what Paulie just said. Have to account for his size and his durability. Although this is the first time he's had durability problems.
Yep, that's the other thing.
Yeah.
I don't
know why, Corey?
Y'all know how many?
Because he's getting old.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Getting old.
McNabb, and that's what I said.
Can't move like he used to.
Right, and if you get that guy like Wilson is at the point now. Like I said, it's like McNabb, right? Y'all remember McNabb's last season in Philadelphia? They hobbled into the playoffs. They had to play Dallas back-to-back, lost both games, and lost the NFC East, and then got blown out in that playoff game. He was traded in Washington. They literally stole picks from Washington that Washington accepted, though, right?
Yep.
So that's one thing. Like Russell, Donovan McNabb, very
but
similar.
No, they're not. I don't think so. No way. Not at this point in Russell's career is he falling off a cliff like Donovan McNabb did. We got Donovan McNabb, and Andy Reid knew he was done, so they did steal picks from us. But I don't believe Russell Wilson is falling off of a cliff just yet.
McNabb really didn't fall off a cliff if you think about it, Pick. These were his numbers. These were his numbers in 2009. He started 14 games. He was 10-4.
Mm-hmm.
22 touchdowns to 10 interceptions and threw for over 3,500 yards. Does that sound like falling off a cliff?
So compare Russell's numbers.
For the Eagles?
Yeah. This is before the trade, right?
Yeah, this is before the trade.
So what was his numbers after the trade?
After the trade? He started 13 games for Washington, was 5-8. Threw for 3,300 yards there, 14 touchdowns, 15 interceptions.
Yeah, on a bad team.
On a bad team.
That team was bad, man.
But a lot of those balls were dirty.
No. We had a bad team. Who was our receivers was old ass Joey Galloway and somebody who just came off the street. Who was his name? Number 13. We can't think of his name.
Armstrong, AAA.
Yeah. Hey, plus Hawk TV makes a great point too. He says Russ been playing behind a suspect line the whole time. Do y'all not think that we have a better line than Seattle does?
I agree with that.
That's the whole point.
That could add some good.
He got a lot of wear on them tires. That's my point.
But do you think that playing behind a better line will prolong his career, Paulie?
Listen.
Oh, we have to re-sign Brandon Sheriff. We got to re-sign Brandon Sheriff.
No, we ain't re-signing Brandon Sheriff. That's 18 mil. We ain't re-signing Brandon Sheriff.
Oh, but you want to put this investment in the man because you want to say his offensive line is good. We got a better offensive line.
Listen,
you know how I know they ain't re-signing Brandon Sheriff? Because Martin Mayhew came out and said we try to make him the highest placed guard in NFL history.
You must have been watching on the Warpath when he put that special out.
I said. That's what I said. I told him.
I said it in the press conference.
Yeah, he did say press. He said press conference.
When he came out and said that in the press conference, we tried to make him the highest paid guard in NFL history. That's saying that we not offer him no more money.
Paulie.
That's as far as we was gonna go.
Paulie.
No.
How sharp was that knife that Mike Mayhew stuck in that turkey that day when he said that? It was like cook. And then he was like, twist. He twisted that thing. He twisted that thing like a corkscrew.
Yeah, he did.
And listen, and it's saying all that that makes Ron and them look like fools for dealing with this dude for 2 years. I said 2 years ago they should have traded him. We got some value out of him.
It's called.
Guess what?
Yeah.
If we'd have traded him 2 years ago or traded him this year before the season, we could be packaging. We could be packaging one of them picks to get a quarterback.
There we go. Now you're thinking like I'm thinking. There, I like that, Paulie. They said music to my ears. Resign Sheriff now. Unfortunately, Sheriff will probably not resign. No, I told you that he's not. And people think people like Nati think I hate Brandon Sheriff. I don't hate Brandon Sheriff. I see the writing on the wall, and I'm tired of dancing this dance.
Do you want prisoners or volunteers?
Exactly. This is not a hostage video. We're not trying to find the infidels here. Either go in peace or stay here at the house. If you don't want to go out into the world. I'm done with you. You can find 18 million somewhere else if you want it. Exactly, Duck. Exactly. Sheriff been milking us like a champion cow.
He went to the Kirk Cousins School of franchise tagging.
Yeah, he wants to be somewhere else. He wants to go play with his boy Trent, or he want to go play with his boy. Listen, how about this? How about this for conspiracy? Because y'all know I lead the league in conspiracy theories.
Here we go. Route one pick.
Kirk Cousins out to San Fran, and along with Brandon Sheriff out to San Fran to reunite with Trent Williams.
No, if that's the case, they got to move Trey Lance. Because they admit they made a mistake with Trey Lance. After half the season.
They made a mistake with Trey Lance anyway because the whole team, the whole organization wasn't on board with it.
You got to be in lockstep.
Yep, the whole organization
be in lockstep. Yeah. If that's the case, then that means you got to get rid of Shanahan. They ain't gonna do that. They're not getting rid of. They're not getting rid of Trey Lance and bringing Kirk Cousins. That's not gonna happen.
After the way Jimmy G played, you know.
Hey, no matter what happens, 49ers are gonna lose next week, and then the Trey Lance season, the Trey Lance era will begin because Jimmy G tried to get that game away. He's gonna get his next game away.
First, hold on, real quick, Paul, because I want to get y'all's thought on this because first Trent, now Sheriff, trash franchise. So this is my thing. I think that the Trent Williams and the Brandon Sheriff thing, those are two completely different situations, which ended in the same thing. They move on to different, which is probably going to end in the same thing, them moving on. But it really wasn't about money with Trent. Trent didn't want to be here because of Bruce Allen and the cancer scare. That's where he didn't want to be. That's why he sat out the whole damn season. And he was cool with it. Brandon Sheriff here for money and getting paid to sit on his ass most of the time.
Hey, that's a guard that misses. You can count on missing 3 or 4 games a year.
Mm-hmm. Hey, did y'all see Trent Williams?
Nadi is killing it right now.
Did y'all see Trent Williams at the press conference? Look like he was a rapper for Death Row.
Old Silverback.
Did you see him?
Hey,
did you see him looking like a combination of Sugar Bank and Rick Ross?
When you the type of dude that Trent is, you can show up at the press conference looking that way.
Yep.
You can show up at the press conference looking that way. Okay, hey, Paulie. Can I now make you Houston's? Oh, okay, here we go. I would like to make you Houston's GM, and now Corey, you're going to be Washington's.
Seems like we're doing pretty well without him, though, Nati. I mean,
Houston interviewed Hines Ward for the job.
Oh yeah, I saw that too. All right, so now don't forget the
hold on, wait a minute, hold on. Before you start, you're right. This is football. Feelings need to get thrown out the door. Door. Your fear of letting Brandon Sheriff goes is acting like a corporate office.
Mm-hmm.
You can't fear. You gotta go. You gotta go. Gotta let him go.
You gotta remember with what one of the best coaches in the league used to do: get rid of a player a year too soon rather than a year too late.
And we saw this year it's a year too late.
Oh, we not. Hold on. We not getting rid of a player. The player getting rid of us.
There
if we was get rid of the player, if we was get rid of the player, we'd got the draft picks for him already.
Yeah, you right about that.
You're right. All right, Corey, you ready for this exercise in futility?
I mean, it's the same damn story we been talking about for the last year.
All right, so I just need to know from Paulie. You are Houston's GM. Corey, you are Washington's Ron Rivera. Deshaun Watson has a no trade clause. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 good years left on his contract, and this year doesn't count. So 5 good years left on this contract. Paulie, I need to know from you what is going to start a conversation for Deshaun Watson, for you to pick up the phone and call Deshaun Watson and ask him to waive his no trade clause.
Well, if I'm Houston GM, that means I got the commodity. So of course I'm gonna set it out high. I want 3 number 1 picks and 2 starters.
Corey,
I'm not saying that's what I would settle for, but that's what I'm gonna ask for right away. I need 3 first-round picks and 2 starters.
We absorbed that contract off your salary cap. I'll give you a first this year and a third next year.
And then from there, I'm gonna say, give me a first this year, give me that first and third, give me a second and a fourth, and 2 starters.
He asked for 2 starters. What starters? What positions?
I'll throw in Deron Payne, and the rest of my offer stands.
So
we'll
you're
do it.
We'll eat
like the Rams did.
I would say, and to that, I would say, give me Deron Payne. I would say Deron Payne. Now I had to look across the roster and see who else I would really like. Give me Deron Payne. Give me Deron Payne, Cole Holcomb, and that 4th round pick be a conditional pick that can go as high as a 2nd round pick the next year. I mean, high as a 3rd round pick. So it'll be a first and third this year.
First and third this year.
A second and a conditional 4th that can go to a third. So it'll be a second and third, and it'll be 2 starters: Deron Payne and Cole Holcomb.
Nope. Thank you. Right. Come again. See,
nope.
Nope.
That's too much. That's too much.
Nope. I'm not going to give up. I'm not giving up my second best defensive player. Not giving him up.
But you was the one that offered Deron Payne.
He's not my second best defense. I'm talking about my third best defensive player. Why would I do that?
Okay, I got what
and create a bigger hole on the weakest spot on my team. Hello.
I got you. I'm with you.
I say trade up and get Pickett. Pickett's a bust.
Or how about this? Give me a first and third this year.
A
first and third, a second next year. Give me Deron Payne and Sweat. Give me Sweat and Payne.
No, can't do it. I told you I'm gonna eat the contract. Whatever y'all got, I'll eat the contract. Kind of like what the Rams did for what the Lions did.
Are you talking about who contract?
Whatever's left on that contract that's gonna that would kill your salary cap. Kind of like what Detroit did with the Rams in Goff's contract.
Well, I'll tell you what. Mm-hmm. If you give up that third, the next year, the second and the third, I'll also take Landon Collins off your hands.
Oh, we already talked with Landon Collins. He coming back this year.
Now that they trying to get Deshaun Watson.
Hey, it's been nice talking to you. They already put
Deshaun Watson. I mean Landon Collins on the trading block last year. On the last day of the trading block, like somebody was gonna want him on the last day.
Do whatever you have to get Pickett. He's like, no, he's not, Kenny. He's not legit.
Okay, so Deron Payne's contract
So hold
reads like this.
Hold on.
Okay,
Let me read these comments, Pick. What's up, Steve? How you doing? This game is painful and exciting to watch. Too bad we missed on McVay.
This is a game on?
Yeah.
Paul.
I thought we were just on the Warpath.
Cooper Kupp drops a pass.
Yeah, old
Coop. That doesn't normally
fans
happen.
will start clamoring for Sheriff next year. Oh, they always do.
Sheriff is out of here.
Yeah, he gone, man.
Damn shame that we ain't gonna get nothing for him.
Yep. You'll get your conditional third-round pick.
Bro, no, that's not a guarantee. We already talked about. We signed too many players for enough money. We ain't getting nothing for them.
I don't trust a man. Yeah, I don't trust a man who throws with two gloves and then two. These are red flags for me with Kenny Pickett. The throwing with the gloves, right?
Like Teddy Two Gloves.
Yeah, like Teddy Two Gloves.
I mean, he got small hands.
He got small hands, right? His numbers skyrocketed after 3 years at Pitt. He's gonna be 24 come draft time. Come his first. Good God, Stafford just got. That's gonna be pass interference. Woo! Stafford got baptized. And then he set out that game, that bowl game.
He didn't play the bowl game?
He didn't play that bowl game.
Oh wow!
He didn't play the bowl game. He's worried about the NFL.
Getting hurt.
He's too afraid to get hurt. I'm like, dude. Like that. I mean, even with Corral, I said at least you can say the dude like went out there and played like went out there.
He got some arrogance to him. I like that.
Right. He got a little bite to him. I don't know about Kenny Pickett. And he lighting up the ACC, y'all. This.
But you know who we gonna get though, right? At the end of the day, they ain't gonna get nobody in that first round. In the second round or that third round, you know who they gonna get?
Carson Strong.
Nope.
Get out of here. All right. Carson Strong you better start looking at his tape.
They've been looking at his tape. They looked at his tape all last year. Matter of fact, they looked at his tape so much they fell in love with his wide receiver. And drafted his wide receiver.
ODB throwing the ball.
Wow, OBJ, he throwing balls better than Matt Stafford. Wow, that's what happens.
Yeah, I heard you. Hey, so here's something good and bad at the same time.
Sam Howell.
No, Deron Payne's contract is.
I actually like Hal.
I like him too. He got a little moxie on him. They going. That's who they gonna get. Sam Howell.
I think what he did with that offense with no weapons, and he legitimately made up. He was their rushing offense last year.
Mobile quarterback. That's what we always looking for, right?
Sam Howell. That's what they gonna do.
Deron Payne's contract next year is he's going to his final year of his contract.
Yeah, the fifth year option.
His 5th year option. He's going to his 5th year option. There's no signing bonus or anything. So his cap number is his cap hit, right? $8.5 million. That's it. $8.5 million. And then you got to renegotiate with him.
I'm about to say that's the whole thing people fail to realize. Everybody keeps saying put Deron Payne in the trade, but you got to think
1 year.
Exactly. So basically, he's a runner player unless he signs a contract with the team. Unless the team really wants Deron Payne and they're gonna sign him to a new contract. You know what I mean? A lot of teams ain't gonna do that. They ain't gonna give up a Deshaun Watson for Deron Payne and then the next year Payne walk.
Well, that's a signing trade then, right? That's a signing trade.
It'll be contingency on Payne working out a deal.
But also, when you have those signing trades, you also let the player know, hey, we got something in the works for you, but it's going to require for us to sign you first.
Uh-oh.
But usually in a situation like that, they'll tell the player tell the player and his agent go find a deal. Go find a team and a deal. Come back to us.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to give y'all another contract here.
No, I don't want no more contracts. No more
contracts.
No,
This is just Terry's.
The team gotta want.
We're
The
dumb
team
contracts.
gotta want. Team gotta want what we're offering, man.
Exactly. And I always tell people this all the time. It's just like how people. Wow, that was a nice catch. Wow,
Oh
Cooper
my
Kupp.
God, Cooper Kupp is amazing.
What
In spite of
you saying, Corey, is as fans we value our own players better than teams value them.
exactly, Paulie. Exactly. That's why I like. You know, it's always fun with there's there's nobody on this team that anybody in their right mind, any team in their right mind would trade for right now. And why I say this, if you look at it from a contract perspective purely, right? Terry's on his last year. Why would we trade for Terry McLaurin? If I'm a contender or something, why would I trade for Terry McLaurin when hell Washington may foul us up and he'll walk next year? So why am I going to give a draft?
Listen, here's the players on our team that a team would trade for if they're in their last deal or not, or would in their last year on their deal or not, or would give up a number 1 draft pick for. John Allen.
Yep.
Sweat. Chase Young.
Yep.
Terry McLaurin. That's it. Them 4 players.
Man.
I don't see anybody else that a team would give up a number 1 pick for or trade for them if they was in the last year they did.
Yeah. Yo. Listen.
I think Gibson would go for 2. Maybe a 3.
I think he go 3. He didn't put the ball on the carpet too many times.
How can you mess up a contract for a wide receiver that's only going to get 90? For a wide receiver that's only going to get paid in their final year of their contract, 96,000.
96,000. Hold on. What's your question, Pick? How can you do what?
96,000 is what Terry's getting next year. With a signing bonus of 250,000.
But what's the question? What you saying?
Like, how could you let him go into his final year of his contract? He's your number 1 wide receiver. You cannot mess this up. Like, you should be on the phone negotiating with him right now.
We're saying they're not negotiating.
You know why?
I'm just saying.
You know why? Because, like Corey just said, best believe they're having talks with agents. They're having talks with this agent.
Yeah.
But if that doesn't fall like they want it to fall, it's nothing to franchise tag a wide receiver. And what's the highest paid wide receiver? If you get franchise, you're gonna get what, 16 for
is it top 5?
Yes, top 5.
Average. That's like Allen Robinson. They franchise him. He got what, 16 for 1 year? That's nothing. That's nothing for a good player, especially at the receiving position. They'll do that for 1 year.
Like did Green Bay franchise Devontae Adams? They didn't.
No. Yeah, he in his last year.
Yeah, you looking at if they franchise him, it would be. It's gonna be 20 plus. It's gonna be about 21 million.
And that's going rate money, right? Think about it. Amari Cooper got 21 2 years ago. So that's good. That's not 21. That's below market right there. So 21 is below market.
It's going to be about 21, 22 because DeAndre Hopkins is making 27. Julio Jones has got 22 million. Keenan Allen, 20 million.
But that's going to go up. That's going to go up because Devontae Adams is still going to sign. So you don't want to sign that franchise tender until after he signed. Because that number is going to climb.
I know, but I'm saying that's the base. That's the base. So
yeah, but it's not going to go off of this year, though. It's going to go off of the top 5 of next year.
I get that pick. That's why I'm saying that's the base of it right now. So it's going to be higher. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm not signing a franchise tag until after Devontae Adams signed.
Hey, fellas, I'll be right back.
All right.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying, Corey? I mean,
I got what you're saying.
You would be stupid to just run in there and sign a contract. No way.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I don't think he ain't gonna sign them. Let's see. Remember the last wide receiver we drafted for $1 Trey Quinn. Yep. Game's over. Can we watch the Dallas fans again? Quinn was Gruden's boy. That's true. They're gonna lock up Terry. That's I think they ain't worried about it.
I think they're gonna lock up Terry too. But you're gonna have to give Terry a nice deal. We got what 60? We got $60 million to play with. I think that's right. Let me go back. Let me see what we got to play with.
And also, don't forget now, Terry's age can play a big role in that deal too.
Yeah, Terry is how old? Hold on.
Terry is going to be 27 next season when the season starts. So about September 15th is his birthday. So at the beginning of the season, he's going to be 27 years old. So you're saying that you're setting up a 27-year-old wide receiver, right? You're not gonna sign him to no long contract because it's gonna go into what year 30, his age 30 season, age 31 season.
Yo, hold on, something's not right here because it's saying we're the 10th team with cap space. And saying we only have $37 million in cap space. Maybe they're factoring in losing some players.
Where are you at?
Under the cap.
Under the cap. I'm at over the cap.
That's what I meant. Over the cap.com.
They got us at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They got us at 8.
They got us at 8. What do you have it at?
8 at 47.
Yeah, this has us at 37, and they have us at 10.
At 30 million. Y'all know what you're looking at.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to a different site. I'm gonna go to a different one. Hold on. Overcap.com. Yeah, 42 is at 42, and we're number 8 behind the Broncos and Seahawks.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So 4th and 4 for Kyler Muarry.
Man, I really think they about to get blanked.
He's gonna roll. Oh no, he got a first down. Ooh, got the midfield. Got a first down there.
Jalen Ramsey got that hit on him. Man, the Dolphins have $73 million in cap space, a really solid team, and they fired their coach.
Politics.
The Seahawks got $51 million. Oh my God. They will not miss the playoffs next year.
Seahawks?
No, they will not miss the playoffs next year.
Why you say that? Because they're cap space?
Yeah, they can go out and repair their defense, really. They can really repair their defense.
But how many times do people repair the defenses in free agency?
No, but you don't have to do a whole bunch in free agency because they still got draft picks, too. They got a lot of draft picks.
Okay.
They have a lot of draft picks. God, dog.
It's a first, but they got a 3rd and 1 now at the 40. So no DeAndre Hopkins is hurting the Los Cardinals.
Yep.
Oh, Nuke. And I got 2 wide receivers. Well, they picked up a first down there. They got a run up the gut.
Nope. Seattle's gonna move. They're gonna deal because they have a second, a third, a fourth, a fifth, and a seventh round pick. They got. Whew. That's all the draft picks they have this year. So they are going to be moving in free agency and doing some other things.
You'd like to think that, wouldn't you? Do they have anybody that's up for contract that they might re-sign?
They got oh my god. They got a couple people. You know who else has a bunch of draft picks? Detroit. And
we know that.
Yeah, and their cap space, they are. They got 33 million to play with in cap space, and they have 2 firsts, 1 second, a third, a fifth, a sixth, a seventh, and a seventh. So they got
Aaron Donald. What he do? He getting in it, getting a little brouhaha right there.
Oh, that guy's got his face mask the whole time. He threw a punch at him. See, Aaron Donald need to hit that invisibility button on his uniform so he really can affect the game.
He tried to choke him.
He tried to choke him.
He did.
Aaron Donald's like, I choked the mess out of you, boy.
And so they might not get blanked. Kyler Muarry.
Thanks to Aaron. Thanks to Aaron mistakes. Oh, that's a holding. What happened to that holding? Why was there no flag over there? Did you not see the defensive back get yanked down?
Maybe he fell now.
No, Corey.
Let's see here. Connor flips out of the gun. He's going to hand it off to him. He's in. Touchdown.
Touchdown. Get that donut off the board.
It ain't over with yet. No call to comeback.
What? Corey, this is a snooze-a-thon.
Kind of like the playoff game last night was.
Like the Buffalo Bills game?
No. No, that one was. That game was off.
That was a butt whooping.
Mm-hmm. When they score on their first 7 positions.
Hey, what did you see? Did you ever see that?
Carr said,
thoughts on
going for two?
Doug asked you a
for
question.
2 for?
Doug says thoughts on the glimpses of the new uniforms.
Nah.
Corey said, yeah.
Oh, they got the 2-point conversion there.
Yeah, they did. That was way too easy.
Might be coming back.
Are they still fighting?
There they are. Yeah, that was a snooze fest.
Yeah.
What's up, Tommy T? Yeah, thoughts on the glimpse of the new year? I mean, the Commander uniforms look pretty good. That's all I can say.
Corey, what if they're not called the Commanders, though?
I mean, if they're not, they're not.
I mean, what if your guy Fred Smoot came out and gave y'all the nod that they are. They said we're not going to be the Wolves just to get everybody thrown off, and we are going to be the Wolves.
I love it. This don't mean that like it's not. I mean, it means something, but it ain't like this is the do all end all. I mean,
they still got to come out and play a good game.
They can still win. If they're not winning, it don't really matter what the hell the name is. I mean, I hate that the Redskins gone. Yeah, man, but I mean, we was bad when we were the Redskins.
No, not until
when? Until when?
Not until we lost a good GM. Still haven't replaced him.
No, when we lost Joe Gibbs, that's when everything went downhill.
It went quickly. Down.
Went downhill.
Wait, what? What's this kid?
What are you talking about?
The safety out of Auburn.
Hey, murder. Here goes Paul again.
His name is Monday.
Yeah. Things didn't really go that quickly downhill after Bobby Beathard left. You still won a Super Bowl without him.
And then the wheels fell off.
Yeah, once Joe Gibbs left, the wheels fell off.
Man, that's so long ago. All he like talk about that.
Corey wasn't alive. Oh.
What?
Oh.
What you say? Corey wasn't alive when?
When we won the Super Bowls.
Yeah, I was.
Corey.
Look, this is the problem with me with this whole Ron Rivera thing, man. You can't push the reset button going into year 3. This almost reminds me of like Jay Gruden.
He's gonna make I swear Ron's gonna make a panic move. That's what's gonna happen.
Hey,
it feel like it, right?
Y'all said something about Sam Howell, right? Y'all said something about Sam Howell?
Yeah.
Sam Howell. Okay, one of the mock drafts that I'm looking at right now, we take Sam Howell in the second round.
I said that. I said second and third round, they're gonna draft Sam Howell.
Yeah, they got him going in the second round, and they got us going Charles Cross out of Mississippi, an old tackle out of Mississippi State.
Who is they? Got us
going? What year is Sam Howell?
He's a senior, right? Let me see.
He's a senior?
Yeah.
Okay. So basically they were scouting Sam Howell, and De'Ami Brown kept popping out on the tape.
No, he's a junior. Sam Howell's a junior. He's coming out.
He probably, junior. Yeah. I don't think he's coming out as junior. Remember, they got that year for COVID too. I think.
Well, he's been playing since he's been.
Is he a true junior or is he a redshirt junior?
Redshirt. I think
he played his.
Oh.
So this is year 4 for Trubisky? 5?
This will be this is actually his junior year. He's not a red. Yeah, he's a
true junior.
True junior. Wow. Okay.
A true junior. That's why I was looking to see if he was a redshirt junior.
But he was a quarterback that he was a quarterback that followed Trubisky, right?
Yeah. So he has. He was their leading rusher this year with 828 yards. Yeah. 4.5 rush.
That's what I was talking about him. That's what I said. Hawk, you're right. Well, he doesn't. This is the you got to make something happen year. I thought
they got him as the 4th quarterback off the board. Corey, I'm at Tankathon.
Oh, Tankathon.
This the problem. No matter what you get no matter where you draft a quarterback at, you done messed around for 2 seasons.
Mm-hmm.
you still have to sign a quarterback or go back into the stable of the duo of Heineke and Allen again next year
Right.
because you can't really afford to play a rookie quarterback this year. Because
Right.
number one, Scott Turner is not gonna change his offense, so he's gonna have to learn to grow into that offense.
I'm gonna mute myself real fast, fellas.
I mean, and if you start a rookie quarterback, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna be at 6-11,
Right.
7-10 again.
But like I said, and I said this last year when they signed Ryan Fitzpatrick, I said, "Oh Lord, that boy ain't." Man, 3 just got knocked out for Arizona. Lord, Thompson.
That's not a good look. That right there, ooh wee, man.
No.
All this to me is goes to show you that Ron Rivera don't know this team, or he don't know his coaching staff, because he had the mindset of we're just gonna fill in a veteran player and fill a roster around and then get a quarterback.
You know what I think he fell into? He underestimated the NFC East improving. And then
we all did.
They underestimated. We underestimated the Eagles, not necessarily the Cowboys, because we thought Dallas would be better, but we didn't think they was going to take that big of a step forward with Zeke being back in there. And I knew this season had the chance to go off the rails when they were trying to sell Ryan Fitzpatrick to everybody.
But Corey, I mean, listen. I mean, we have no hope at quarterback, right?
I know.
Literally.
I knew this season was gonna be off the rails when they had John Bostic starting at linebacker.
See, well, I beat you to the point. Then I beat you to the point.
That's when he overestimated his damn defense.
But they thought from 2020 that they could get away with the same stuff they did last year.
Exactly, that's my point.
Yeah,
that's my whole point.
And
like you don't realize, and I don't think it was they underestimated the division. I think they overestimated their own team. Like, bro, we had holes to fill.
And who was the leader on this team?
Chase Young.
Not named John Allen. Who was the leader?
Chase Young.
Heineke.
No, Chase Young.
He was the face of the team.
No. Chase Young was the leader of this team.
But don't you have to? I get what you're saying, Paulie, because he will be up there cheering on the offense and all that, right? But don't you have to produce for people to follow you too?
Listen, who said he wasn't producing? Because he wasn't getting sacks doesn't mean he wasn't producing. Sacks comes in bunches.
They would stretch out for this guy. Oh my God.
He still was the leader of the team. Yeah. Him and John Allen.
Terry, I like that answer too.
Yeah, Terry's a good one. But when the common denominator is these guys 2-3 years in the league, you take away Thomas Davis, who was terrible, but he didn't produce, but he was clearly a leader on the team. You take away Alex Smith, you take away Ryan Kerrigan.
Hey, but look, I'm gonna tell you about Thomas Davis. Thomas Davis was so bad. He was so bad that you couldn't bring him back unless you brought him back as a coach.
No,
he had nothing left. He had nothing left.
No, and my point is, you.
No, I hear what you're saying.
Yeah,
I know what you're saying. Like a lot of leadership walked out of that locker room from last season.
Exactly.
It wasn't just one player.
Right.
You know, like you just named 3 players right there. I feel what you're saying.
Yeah, 3 players. That's like 40. It's like what? Like almost 50 years of NFL experience between those 3 guys. And then you put up. You said Chase Young 2 years, Terry McLaurin 3, John Allen. This is his 5th year. So they don't even meet combined. Those guys don't even meet to one of those guys' years of service.
Yeah, but I'm gonna still go back into coaching, man. They started out with that damn 5-2 defense, Wayne Sweat and Young like they was linebackers. You got Bostic in there. You got Landon Collins at safety. You know what I mean? I still go back to this personnel decision. You got De'Ami Brown at wide receiver. You brought, like you said, for the jump, you brought in Ryan Fitzpatrick. You know what I mean? You still brought back Brandon Scherf, hoping he was going to sign when you already tried to make him the highest paid guard, and he didn't sign. I tell you, he'd have been traded out here right before the trade deadline was over with. He was hurt right before he got hurt. He came back like the week before the trade deadline. He'd have been out of here like week 2, week 3. I would have got rid of him.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I did. I did. I had to do some. I had to do some car salesman on that one for Johnny Bates.
I'm telling you, man, that 5-2 defense killed us.
Yeah.
We came out here and tried to reinvent the wheel on defense instead of just playing good fundamental sound defense.
Hey, so
they got Ioannidis back, so they wanted to have all three of them guys in the middle, like they was between Payne, Ioannidis, and Allen. They thought, okay, we can wreak havoc in the middle of the field and stop the run, and we got Sweat and Young on the edges. But they didn't play them on the edges. They played them as linebackers. Some guys are not linebackers. Neither one of them. They're not T.J. Watt. They're not my guy from the Bears. Those guys, they're defensive ends.
Right.
Hey,
what's up?
Corey told me on John Bates. Hey, I told you from the beginning when they had those 4 linebackers on the roster that was a joke. I told you how I felt about that. I was. But here's the question. Here's the question I have now. So in the mock draft that I'm looking at, that has Washington taking Charles Cross, O tackle, over Dean, the Georgia linebacker. Dean is the number 1 linebacker on the board. He goes 13 to the Cleveland Browns, and we pick at 11, and we take the 3rd best offensive tackle. So a natural middle linebacker will be sitting there on the board.
We're not taking an offensive tackle, man. We did. They just signed Leno.
This is a monster, yeah.
No, I'm just saying they're not gonna take a tackle. They just signed Leno and they drafted Cosby last year. They're not gonna take a tackle.
And you got a swing tackle, that you could bring back.
Yeah, and you think about that 2 pick. That's a right tackle you're drafting in the top.
They just drafted one in the 2nd round.
Yeah, that's a right tackle.
That actually was a hit. It's like they spent more time with the number 2 pick than they did with their number 1 pick.
I think that comes down to coaching, though, to be honest with you.
But we ain't changing no coaches like Pitt keep asking for. I mean, coaches not being held accountable, but players are being held accountable for sure.
I think that's just the years of experience that Masco has as coaching up an offensive line, as we've seen on display all season. So,
yeah, hey, him and the tight ends coach, they both need a raise.
I don't think they're getting any raises, but
I don't think so either. But I'm just telling you, the 2 coaches that earned their money this year was the tight ends coach, right, and the offensive line coach.
I think Randy Jordan earned his money too. Now,
I'm not shortchanging Randy. Randy did a great job. But yeah, you see the 21 years, and you got 28 years of experience out of our offensive line head coach, and you got 21 years out of our tight end coach.
Yeah, they see Hayner and Mexico. They've seen a lot of stuff. So
Sam Mills III, bye with your 15 years of experience.
Sam Mills III ain't going nowhere.
I'm just telling you, that's the person I want out of there. Control your room.
We'll say he's not controlling his room.
What says he is?
Well, say, I mean,
The play say he's
boy,
not controlling his room. Corey, the play say he's not controlling his room.
Well, the play might be saying that that Jack Del Rio isn't controlling his defense.
Man, okay, so then you ready to fire Jack Del Rio?
I'm not ready to fire anybody. I said it's a 3-year process.
So are you ready to have defensive ends doing what they want to do again?
I'm not fired. I'm not saying fire.
Corey, don't be Switzerland, man. Don't be Switzerland. Pick a side.
Switzerland. I'm picking a side. I told y'all that's what's wrong with Washington fans today, is that we want to fire people after 1-2 years of let's fire. Let's just clean it. Like every time when we listen to 980, who is the person? You know who you sound like right now?
Who?
You sound like Junkyard Dog.
No, Corey, you just, that's an insult, man. I almost hung up on myself just now.
Fire.
No, Corey, I'm just saying, Corey, I've been saying the same thing. Listen, I've been saying the same thing.
Everybody.
I've been saying control your position, right? If you get your players to do their job at their position, right? That's all you can do as a position coach.
Sam, okay, you're right.
So,
you're right. Hold on. I get you, and I'll stop you. Did John Allen had the best season of his career this year, right?
That's one player.
Hold on, though. But he had
he did.
Best season. Oh, and then also, didn't you think Casey Toohill and James Smith-Williams, when they were in there, played pretty well for what they were doing, right?
Okay.
Okay. So
okay. So here I am. This is what I'm gonna say to you. Coach, you as the defensive line coach have 4 first-round draft choices in your room. They are not performing like 4 first-round draft picks. Just because you got an unrestricted free agent performing above his head and another 6th, 7th round draft pick performing above their head doesn't get you off the hook for underperforming first-round draft choices.
See, you put a number on that first round pick.
That's right. Because we expect to hit on our first-round picks. And I'm going to go to the linebackers coach, too.
We didn't draft them.
It don't matter. They still first-round draft picks.
It do matter. We didn't draft them. We didn't draft them to fit our scheme.
You drafted 2 of them.
You drafted 1 of them.
You drafted Sweat.
No, they did not draft Sweat.
You're right.
I know
You drafted Chase. You drafted Chase. And was he playing up to capability this year?
He didn't get sacked, no.
I'm just saying, was he playing up to capability? He was not. He was not playing up to Chase Young's capability this year. People starting to call him a bust, and that's your player.
Yeah, people call sophomore slump. A lot of players have sophomore slumps.
I argued that point.
Okay.
I argued that point of a sophomore slump. I did. I argued that point. He's having a sophomore slump, and I actually said the same thing about Herbert out in California. I said he's having a sophomore slump too, but nobody wants to admit it.
Herbert's having a sophomore slump.
He came on late in the year. He came on really late in the year. But look at if you look at what he was doing in the middle of the season, he was missing wide open receivers. He was making them lose games. He was turning the ball over. He came on late. And they still didn't close the deal and get into the playoffs.
Yeah, but a lot of that had to do with their decision making too.
I understand that too.
And he was missing his number 1 weapon a couple of those games too, in Keenan Allen.
Again, you coming up with excuses, but they're not getting no extra checks right now because they didn't make the playoffs.
That's not an excuse. That's legitimately, that is a reason. If he's a young passer in the league and he's missing his number 1 target,
Corey,
and his other targets aren't picking up the slack. Okay,
Corey, this is the NFL. Injuries are part of the game.
I get that. I understand that.
Injuries are part of the game. You can't come up with excuses because it's an injury. Next man up.
I said the other player. What's up, Dubs? I said that the other guys were not holding up their end of the bargain.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
So, Corey.
So pick.
Again, let's go back. Let's take it to the defensive line coach. Okay.
Go ahead.
Let's take it to the defensive line coach.
You have two defensive line coaches.
You have the main defensive
Hey,
line.
why are you so intent on firing these defensive line coaches, man?
Because you have 4 first-round draft picks in your room, and they
what
are
they got to do with anything? If they're not playing,
you bring in late-round picks, and they perform in the defense better than your first-round draft picks did.
What late-round picks? Why though? Why? Because they're out of position.
Who's out of you didn't have Chase Young playing linebacker. You had Chase Young playing defensive end. You had Montez Sweat playing defensive end.
To me, hold on, wait a minute. To me, Chase Young standing up, that sounds more like a defensive coordinator decision than a position coach decision.
No, that sounds like a position coach problem. That sounds like a position coach problem.
Hey, two-pick, man. Two-pick. Don't take this the wrong way. That's the dumbest shit I heard you say. That's the defensive coordinator.
Okay, but listen.
No. You listen. The defensive coordinator makes a decision of what style of defense they gonna play.
I got
not
you.
The position coach. They played a 5-2. They was playing a 5-2 defense. Are you familiar with a 5-2 defense?
I know what a 5-2 is, bro. Don't.
Are you familiar with a 5-2 defense?
He puts in the concepts. The defensive coordinator puts in the concepts. This is what I want, and position coaches go make it happen. Now,
the position coach, no. The position coaches teaches the technique of the defense that the defensive coordinator wants to run. So if the defensive coordinator wants to run the 5-2, the position coach tells them how they're supposed to play this 5-2. Okay, you line up on the outside shoulder in a two-point position. If the tackle comes straight out to you, you hit him, you throw him in. If the tackle try to hook you, you rip through him, you keep outside containment. If the tackle goes down and try to do a combo block on the tackle, you hit him, and you ride him down.
Okay,
that's what the
tell me why in the 5-2. So, Paulie, tell me why in the 5-2 would you have Chase Young standing up and Montez Sweat and then 3-point stands?
Because that's what the 5-2 defense does, man. You got another defense.
You got one hand in the dirt. You got the other hand out of the dirt.
You got 3 defensive tackles on the field. Basically, one of the tackles is almost a nose guard. But what he do is he's either on one side of the center or the other side, or he's straight up as a nose guard. Then you got the other 2 tackles shooting the gap, right? And then you got the defensive end. I know I played the defense.
I know you did.
I was a defensive end. Look. And in the passing game, this is why they drop back a lot. Because in the passing game, if the quarterback drops straight back, if he drops straight back, you're supposed to rush, right? If he shades away from you, then you're supposed to get the flat. If he comes to your side, you're supposed to rush. Right. It's rules, techniques to this defense. I'm telling you.
I'm with you.
All Chase and all Sweat should have been doing this year was lining up, head up on the offensive tackle with their hand in the dirt and firing off the ball. That's all they should have been doing this year.
That's not what was happening, though, Paulie.
That's the defensive coordinator. That's not the position coach.
Paulie, hold on. So, only thing I'm saying is this: if you have guys in your room underperforming, right? Underperforming the way that our defense was underperforming.
They was underperforming because they was out of position. They was playing a defense that they were not accustomed to playing. This happened last year in the Tampa Bay game.
Yes, it did.
They was playing the same 5-2 in the Tampa Bay game. They was in a defense that they're not used to playing. They're playing a position that they're not really comfortable with. They might have the athletic ability to play the game, but you play ball. If something is not second nature to you, and you're not used to doing it, you don't know the ins and outs. See, look, I just rattled everything off to you because I played it.
I know you played the position.
I played it for 3 years, so I know what you're supposed to do. You know what I mean? But if you're not like that, and that's not your position, that's your true position, it's good. Look, a prime example. Jamin Davis. moving from weak side to middle.
Hold on. Just stay in the defensive line room real fast, Paulie.
No. What I'm trying to say is,
for you, though, Paulie,
what I'm trying to say is when you move from a position, when you play in a position and you're comfortable, you know what you're doing, it's second nature, you're good at it, and then all of a sudden you playing another type of position and you learning all the nuances and everything over again. You know, you're not going to be as effective as you was in that one style.
Okay, so Paulie, my question is this: we got y'all in the 5-man front, right? We got you in the 5-man front, and if we on the right hash, then I want you standing up. If we're on the left hash, then I want you down in a 3-point stance.
They wasn't doing that. They wasn't doing that, man.
So Paulie, what were they doing there, Paulie?
They had them guys standing up in a 2-point
Paulie,
stance.
both of them were not standing up. Is my point.
Yeah. No. I'm looking more or less at Chase Young. Now they was doing that.
Both of them.
No, they were standing up the majority of the time. That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. Look, when they put Casey Toohill and James Smith Williams in the game, them guys hands was in the dirt and they were straight up over the tackle, and they was telling them to push the tackle back. They was playing them fundamentally sound. Now, occasionally when they would blitz, they would drop one of them back. I'm with you. That's when they blitz. That's when they blitz. They would do that. They would drop one of them back into the flat. But for the most part, Casey Toohill and James Smith Williams was playing a traditional defensive end. The same way Chase Young and Montez Sweat would started the season out last year playing remember that era? Like Montez Sweat went on like a 5-game where he was just dominating.
Mm-hmm.
With his hands in the dirt.
Hands in the dirt.
Look, notice we done had a lot of batted passes this year. You know why? Because them guys was coming in from angles. Last year, they was coming straight up the field. So when they seen the quarterback throwing the ball, they coming up the field, it was natural for them to just put their hands up. They was already in the passing lane. This year, they was out of the pass. They was coming from angles.
I got 2 things.
They try to angle them too much.
I got 2 questions before we kill this, Paulie. So, Paulie got a call. But listen, last year.
Wrap it up with one question.
Last year when we played Tampa, everybody said we was missing Matt Ioannidis, right? We had Matt this year, and they started that 5-man front. We still wasn't getting the proper pressure, and the guys were still rushing outside, and we stayed in that defense for what? Past the New Orleans game, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Past the New Orleans game, and it still yielded the same results, and you didn't fix it. That's why I'm so adamant about the defensive line coach. Somebody has to be
they
accountable for it. Man.
But that a lot. It is the coordinator.
Somebody got to be held accountable.
That's
for
it. Like, I mean, I don't think. Like I said, I think that's on Jack.
Hey, on Jack. And y'all keep saying Jack is not going nowhere. Jack is not going nowhere. So what you telling me is
on this staff is going anywhere.
What you saying to me is you don't hold players accountable for doing what you told them to do because the coach came out and said, "Hey, our defensive ends are not rushing the way we want them to rush. They're running past the quarterback. They're not staying in their lanes." So the defense coordinator never corrected it. Right? The head coach never corrected it. The defense coordinator never corrected it. The position coach never corrected it until we got down to our late round draft picks and undrafted free agents. And then they started playing it correctly. Come on, man. Where's the accountability at? That's all I'm saying. Somebody got to be held responsible for it. And it ain't the head coach. It ain't the D coordinator. That means it's got to be the defensive line coach that's being held accountable.
Nobody going nowhere. So I mean, you can sit here about accountability all you want to. Nobody's going anywhere.
I'm just saying.
Sam Mills third been there. I'm just saying they Sam Mills third been there in Carolina with him. It was there before Ron Rivera was there. He ain't going nowhere.
He was a holdover.
My thing is, this is Ron's staff.
Yep.
It's 2 years. After next year, if things going like it's going this year, it's time for heads to roll. Right now, you got to give them a third year. As much as I don't like what they're doing and how they handling their business, it's still only 2 years. You got to give him a third year. I don't think. I just don't like the whole philosophy of that fight. I didn't like the whole. You notice we went on that run, like you said, with Chase and the Sweat. They was out because they started playing fundamental football, fundamental defense. You know. So I think they just shot their wad too early. I think they got excited about last year, and they always try to tell the fans and they tell the players, well, you know, we were still 7-9 last year, and we got to start over from the beginning. And then, but it seemed like to me, they try to jump into exactly. They try to jump into step 3 before starting out of step 1 and getting to step 2. You know what I mean? And I thought the same. And the offensive wise, Scott Turner, man, he didn't do anything different from last year to this year. Nope. You can't do that as an offense. You got to evolve. You got to add something different into your offense from one year to the next.
You're 100% right. 100% right. I'm just saying.
I know what you're saying.
I know you played that. I know you played that defense. I know you played that technique.
You saying I need somebody to be accountable what happened this year. I know what you're trying to say. I just think you're talking to the wrong tree with that. Right? It ain't the assistant coaches. The assistant coaches, what they do, the defensive coordinator tell them, hey, this is what we're going to do this year. This is how we're going to run things. And I need you to teach them these techniques to make this defense go. I don't think it's a fair of teaching.
And I believe every coach got to control their room, man. Every coach got to control their room. And I don't think that Sam Mills controlled his room, man. Because if you controlled your room, you wouldn't have the head coach telling these players that they got to play the techniques that the defensive coordinator wants, that your position coach wants.
Listen, but you're only hearing that because you don't hear no assistant coaches giving no interviews and press conferences and stuff.
Absolutely right. Yeah,
so I mean, so as a head coach, you got to say things. You're gonna, as a defensive coordinator and a head coach, or even an offensive coordinator, you're gonna say things like that because that's what you see out there.
And you know what? You know what I do believe though? I do believe that that Sam Mills was probably telling Jack Del Rio, I can't get these dudes to do this, and you're not coming in here and saying nothing to these dudes. I'm telling them they rushing too wide. I'm telling them. So me as a position coach, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not putting you back in the game because I'm not trying to get fired. And that's my thing is that nobody is being held accountable.
You can't, as a position coach, you can't sit Chase Young or Montez Sweat on the bench as a position coach. As a position coach, you can pull James Smith-Williams or Tuhill or Shaka Tony or one of them guys out the game, but you can't, as a position coach, you can't make that decision. That's not going to happen. And if it does, if it does happen, you only can make that decision by saying, you got to say, hey, Jack, I think Chase needs a breather. You know what I mean? I think Montez Sweat needs a breather. He looks a little banged up out there. Let me get somebody healthy out there.
Hey, you don't think that he could say? You don't think that he could say on that headset, "Hey, Jack, Chase is not playing the defense the way you want. How about we sit him down for? How about we sit him down for a series?"
Nah, and that's something that happens at halftime. That's something you go in there and the position coach talk to the coordinator at halftime and say, he's not doing this, he's not doing that. Okay, let's coach him up right now at halftime, blah, 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 and see how it goes from there. And then in the second half, he's still doing it. Then that's something you talk about in practice the next time you have practice.
Do you ever think that conversation happened?
Of course it happened, man. Of course, they coaches.
And guess what?
But the whole problem is
out there. The whole problem is them right back out there again. They got tried.
This the whole problem. This is the whole problem. It doesn't matter. That's your personnel. Basically, your personnel can't play that style of defense. So that's up to the head coach to say, you know what? Let me go back to this guy's strength. Let me go back to this unit strength.
I'm 100% with you on that because that was my other point, Paulie, is it took us till after the New Orleans game to get out of that 5-man front.
It took to after injury to get out of the 5-man front. Injury took him out of that 5-man front.
When did Chase break his leg? Or his ACL?
That's just like injury put them into a one linebacker set.
Oh my God.
That goes to show you that Jack Del Rio got screws misses already. That his answer to solve the linebacker position was to play one linebacker. I've never in my life seen another NFL team other than us this year trot out one linebacker on the field as your base defense. I've seen teams do it for dime, or dime or maybe a nickel or whatever. But as your base defense to start the game, you got one linebacker on the field.
Yep. Another fireable offense, Corey. That's another fireable offense.
That means you ain't coaching up the people behind him.
You know what? Let's just start firing people.
And you know what's crazy? And you know what's really crazy? You know what's really crazy about it? This end of these last couple of games, David Mayo didn't play that bad.
He didn't.
He didn't play that bad.
He was for special teams too.
Yeah, is he a Pro Bowl player? No. Nah, but he didn't play that bad to where one guy gets hurt and you just play one linebacker. You don't play your rookie dude. And you don't play the backup to him. You don't play nobody but one linebacker. That was crazy, man. You can't win like that.
What run game would best fit Gibson? The best inside and outside zone game, or the power game like the Titans play?
I think that off tackle game.
Yeah, he's not. Yeah,
I think Gibson can run it any type. I think Gibson can run it any type of offense, but I think they need to be more versatile in the offenses that they running. He's running the same shot. This is what they do. They line up in a shotgun. They got Gibson on the left side, right? They motion him to the right, and then they run it right back to the left. That's what they do. They have him on. He do his little trot, little swing around, and then they to the right, and then they motion him to the right, and then they hand the ball him going back to the left. You gotta switch the offense up.
You do.
You can't just have him running the same shotgun. This is not Florida State. I seen Warwick Dunn run that offense 20 years ago. 25 years ago, that's what Warwick Dunn was doing.
Corey, you want to know what?
But who you firing now?
Cooper Kupp is a slot gangster.
Cup.
Same difference.
Yeah.
That dude's a slot gangster. Hey, Paulie, this dude just made two dudes miss like he was in a phone booth with him. Like, whoop, whoop, hit him with it.
Who they really missing is Robert Woods.
Man.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's who they missing.
That dude's a beast. What game did Chase tear his ACL and all that stuff up?
Tampa.
It was a home game. Yeah. Yep.
It was after the bye.
Yep.
After it was the game. It was the weekend when Ron Rivera decided to call him out.
Mm-hmm.
That's 8 weeks into the season. So, hey, Paulie.
And they ran that 5-2, 8 weeks into the season.
8 weeks into the season.
And then Montez Sweat got worked. Montez Sweat got hurt in the same game, didn't he? But the game right after that?
He got hurt afterward.
What, the game before that?
Yeah.
I thought he broke his jaw. I thought he broke his jaw and
he broke the jaw against Denver, remember?
Yeah, the game before that.
Yeah. Broke it in Denver.
Then they went into the bye week.
Then we went in the bye. And my man was wearing a silly helmet. He been wearing a silly helmet the whole year since he been with us.
That face mask. A running back's face mask.
A running back's face mask. But the face mask ain't gonna stop your jaw from getting broke. It's the helmet.
Yeah, they do because most defensive linemen, if the cage comes down to here, it goes around. It covers your jawline. Most running backs are more or less covers the inside of your jawline. So you would have got that vision. Most running backs generally do like this. It comes down this way,
down right here on the side,
like into a V,
just like
almost like a V form,
just like a D-back joint. But I don't know. Man, hold on. Let me check. I think some of those ones that stop you from getting concussions come down lower on your chin too.
Hey, according to Corey, he hurt his jaw another way.
I don't know what you're talking about there, Paulie. I have no idea.
Stafford finna get his jaw broke trying to run around.
Yeah. I mean, his numbers weren't that impressive tonight.
Tonight, no, they're not.
13 of 17 for 202, 2 touchdowns. I mean, they
didn't ask him to do a lot. But also, you got to remember, too, what they had 2 defensive touchdowns, 1 defensive touchdown.
1 defensive touchdown.
1 defensive touchdown.
Yep.
And that pretty much put the game away.
They win in spite of him. That was Buda Baker who was down on the field.
Buddha.
Matt Gay. Oh, Matt Gay. Kick on the way. Up and good. 34-11 with 4:21 to go in this one.
Man, this is crazy. JJ Watt's like me and my brother going home in the same weekend. Did you see Kelsey's mom? Kelsey's mom crashed the Zoom.
Yeah, I saw it.
The Zoom press conference.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
And she was bold enough to ask a question.
Yeah.
She's like, "I'm just so proud of you." Hey, whoa, wait a minute.
After not showing up in the Super Bowl.
But she was there. She went from Tampa. She went from Tampa to KC. They got the money. Huh?
No, she said, no. Basically asked Kelsey what was it like after not doing anything in the Super Bowl. What was it like to score a touchdown tonight or last night there?
Everybody keeps talking about this, Corey. I'm gonna show you this.
Talking about what? One person said something about it.
No, this is like the second time that somebody, probably like third.
Yeah, you Rough Riders.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Don't fall. One and done. What's up, guys? Levi, what's happening?
That's what happened when you bet on them lesser teams get to the playoffs and one and done. What's up? That much, Levi?
Hey,
that's what happened to the Cowboys too.
Hey, hold on. But what seed were the Arizona Cardinals?
They were the 5th seed.
So we got the Rams going west next week. I mean, going east, going to play Tampa, right?
Yep.
That's gonna be a good game.
Yep. Give me Tampa.
That's gonna be a good game.
It is. I'll take Tampa.
See, the problem with this game is which style of Rams offense is gonna show up. Is it gonna be the running team Rams, or is it gonna be Air Coryell Rams? Is it gonna be Flipper Anderson and Henry Elliott, or is it gonna be Eric Dickerson? They suited to be Eric Dickerson. That's the type of offense that seems to work for him, is them running the ball.
Yeah.
And they're playing off the play action. They took that play action all the way to the Super Bowl a couple of years ago.
Oh man. Okay, so they already know most of the schedule for next week already, right?
They know all the schedule for next week.
I can't find it.
Yeah, just look up.
Who's Cincinnati playing? Tennessee, right?
Yeah, Cincinnati goes to Tennessee. That's the first game on Saturday. San Francisco's at Green Bay. And then on Sunday, it's the Rams at Tampa. And then I'm trying to think of what that last game is. The Chiefs and the Bills.
Just San Francisco at Green Bay?
Mm-hmm.
San Francisco is not going to be able to score with Green Bay.
Nope. And then they said
man.
Jimmy G.
So that means they're going to have to control the ball.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to have to be able to run the ball against Green Bay.
Green Bay's going. Green Bay. I got 10. I got the Bengals beating Tennessee.
I don't know. Y'all
The
keep on
public is the public is pounding Tennessee. The public is pounding Cincinnati.
hammering.
It's hammering Cincinnati.
Yeah.
So 2 Saturday games next week. 2 Saturday games next week and 2
Sunday games.
Sunday games.
Yes.
You know what Tennessee is, man?
Who that?
Tennessee is Joe Gibbs Redskins. You can't get a beat on them. You don't just look at them and be like, as an outside person, they're not your team. You can't look at them and be like, I'm scared of them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's how teams used to look at us back in the day. They wasn't scared of us, but we went out there and beat their ass. That's how Tennessee is. That's what type of coach Mike Vrabel is. He got his team to where they go out there, they play hard, they compete, and they do what they need to do. But when you look at them, you're not just immediately fearing them.
Let's see. Do you guys think O.C. Turner is going to try to just jam people in this system? He has a system. The system is what is that? He has a system. This is my plan, and that's it. Do you guys think that's how he is, and you think you win that way?
I do not
No.
think that you win that way. I think you have to be adaptable to your players.
I mean, you can win that way. You just got to go out and get the players for it. That's what I said. Unless we get a Pro Bowl caliber quarterback, we ain't gonna win because this system depends on a Pro Bowl caliber quarterback.
I'm gonna argue the other way, Paulie. I'm gonna say Bill Belichick plays to what does the other team do. What does the other team not cover well? If you can't stop the run, then he's gonna run the ball. If you can't stop the tight end, he's gonna throw to the tight end.
Mm-hmm.
If you can't stop the slot wide receiver, he's gonna kill you with the slot.
You're not playing the other way. You're saying the same thing I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Scott Turner can't adjust his offense.
No.
He can't adjust his offense to his player's strength.
And we thought so last year, though. We thought so last year when we played the Cowboys twice and we beat them with the running game both games. But he never did that again with anybody else, and we played some horrible run defenses.
No. He adjusted his philosophy, but he adjusted his philosophy, but it was still the shotgun run game.
Yeah, I feel you.
That defense was just so horrible last year. It was easy. It was too easy. I mean, everybody was doing that against them. I think Cleveland ran for 300 yards against them, or close to it.
Yeah.
Everybody did that to them last year. It wasn't like Philly. It wasn't like Philly this year.
I was saying you was frowning at something.
Oh no, I wasn't frowning nothing.
Man, that game is still on.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, 2 minutes and 40
seconds.
Corey.
Who's the commentators? The Monday night.
ESPN.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, they're like, God, man.
Yeah, everybody's favorite GM candidate, Louis Riddick.
Louis Riddick, bring him in.
You crazy.
Joe Donovan was pushing hard for Louis Riddick to get this job, boy. He talked about him every day.
Wasn't him and Joe teammates? Wasn't him and Joe teammates?
Huh?
No.
Louis Riddick played in what?
The Raiders.
The late 90s and early 2000s,
yeah. I was going to say, what?
Joe Donovan got hurt in what, 86?
Somehow. They have a connection, man.
Yeah, because he was in Washington.
There you go. I knew he was in Washington at some point.
Personnel guy.
Yeah. I knew they had a connection somehow. It just was confusing to me if they was teammates played against each other, but I knew they crossed paths somehow in Washington. And then I started thinking about their playing time and where Louis Riddick played at, and it got away from me real fast.
Oh, we know.
So tell me, guys, what do you?
Let's
What
see
did
here.
Ron say? His coaches
Oh, real quick.
because we can't do it. Oh my God!
Does Dow may have a better year too? Yes, because you can't get
Yeah.
any worse.
Oh
You
my
can't
God!
get any worse.
You got to catch more than 12 passes.
Tell me, guys, why?
No. The offensive coordinator got to call more passes. That's not just horizontal. He's the most. Plus, to run a
Vertical.
shotgun. Plus, to run a shotgun offense, man. We're a horizontal passing team. That's ridiculous. That's an oxymoron.
But we was also
Shotgun
limited
offense,
too, right?
but you throw
We was
left
also
to right
limited
all
by
the
the
time.
quarterback's arm.
Man, damn that. Limited by a quarterback arm. It was the same way last year with Alex Smith. Horizontal. Yeah, Alex Smith didn't have no weak arm. He had the strongest arm in the world, but he could put the ball down the field.
And his arm was stronger than his leg, but I mean that's another story for a different day.
That's Scott Turner's passing game. He does a lot of horizontal stuff, man. Everything is horizontal. And it would be okay if he was doing stuff like pick plays or slants, but no, he does like a lot of curl. That Buffalo game, that's what Buffalo was killing. Every play was like a damn curl. You got 4 receivers and 3 of them running curls. The other one is running a little dig. That don't make no sense. So,
Hey, how can you have a title that says "our house" when you share a stadium?
Have y'all noticed this with that offense with Scott Turner in these 2 years? He always got 2 receivers in the same damn place.
Oh yeah, we've seen that.
Oh man,
Yeah,
I keep saying to myself, that has to be somebody running the wrong route.
I think that's coaching.
For 2 years, consistently somebody's running the wrong route. Consistently.
Yep.
It can't be somebody running the wrong route. Is that if anything, somebody's not getting enough depth or something like that. But just the fact that he always have 2 players in the same in a line of fire doesn't make no sense.
My thing with Scott Turner is I think he has to have a quarterback that's smarter than he is.
There you go.
Whoa.
A Pro Bowl player.
And I think Alex Smith was smarter than him.
Hey,
and that's why that offense was competent enough.
You 100 on that one, Corey. You 100 on that.
I really do. Like,
hey, would you be surprised if Alex Smith got a call for a coaching job this year?
Yes.
I don't think he wants to coach.
No, he don't.
I can see him on TV. I can see him on TV before I see him coaching.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the word came out about Alex, like that he can go into coaching anytime he's ready. That was one of the words. Like Alex can go.
Hey, quarterbacks can go into coaching and they can go into TV anytime they're ready.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the easy money's in TV though.
Yep. And it's the best hours, and you can travel on somebody else's dime.
There you go.
There you go. So why would you want to go coach?
Have to earn your money because that TV contract can run out real fast too. Yeah. My son just looked at the score, was like, ding!
Yeah, damn.
Like, oh Lord, that's terrible. Who was that? What owner was that just walked out the booth? Hey, if they play like they played tonight, I'm going with the Rams over Tampa, man. The word is Tristan Wirth is in a walking boot, and you got Aaron Donald, Von Miller that you got to deal with on that defensive line. You don't have your wide receivers. Yeah, I think they're going to pass Tampa too.
You think Humphreys is worth bringing back? I think he's worth bringing back.
No, I think Dak Mills. I think you don't stunt the growth of Dak Mills in this year.
How you stunting his growth though?
Because
you always talking about
Humphreys.
What you talking about to bring him back? If you cut them in preseason, that's fine. But you always talk about competition and bringing somebody in to push somebody, and you wouldn't bring him back.
I would try to get younger.
Oh, stop it!
I'm gonna try to get younger.
Stop it! Stop.
I am.
Hey, y'all got Wawas up there, Court?
No,
we don't have it.
Oh
we don't have it
God,
that far. We don't have it that far out here.
Y'all got a Wawa out there in Dallas pick?
No, man, I like Wawas. We got Buc-ee's.
Buc-ee's is better than Wawa's though. Buc-ee's is better than Wawa's.
Buc-ee's is like you could walk in one side of the Buc-ee's
store.
and be walking to the other side and you done spent the hour in the store.
They've got like a meat carving station in the middle of the damn store.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, Buc-ee's is ridiculous.
Oh
bro.
my God. I had that bacon turkey club like thing, and they had like the tomato pesto sauce on it.
Oh,
and they wrap it up over there it's like on the far end, and they had the peppercorn bacon. Oh my God!
Hey!
I got 2 of them damn things.
Paulie, I'm gonna tell you. Listen, Paulie, like you know it's terrible when you had those refrigerators, the Coke, the Pepsis, and all those, right? Like you might have 7 soda freezers, and then you have another 7 for beer, and then another 7 for wine. Like that's just in the drink section. Not to mention the fountain drinks that you have on top of those, because you got about 4 or 5 of those. Oh man, the hours just go on and on and on for days.
Oh my gosh,
it's ridiculous. Okay, Corey. Where we going? Early predictions.
I don't know. That's what your channel's for. You can do that. You can see that on the First String podcast.
Really, Corey?
Tomorrow.
That's how you're gonna do it.
Tomorrow, and then their pick show is on what y'all doing on Friday because the game's on Saturday, or what you doing it?
Yeah, we may do it on Friday or Thursday. I have to talk to the fellas and see what's going on with it.
Okay.
But you will be able to catch us tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern on First Spring Podcast. Me, Polly, G from the shop, said. And we will have a guest on by the name of Sabah.
Oh, shit. Damn, you got Polly's other woman. Sabah.
Yeah, we got Sabah coming up tomorrow.
Because we know Sabah like a worker, and the only one to ever be working during any of these streams is
he must not be hearing you right now. He must be muted. He must be muted right now.
I'm gonna get cussed out before this is over. He can't say they ain't gonna think I love it.
Green Bay Bucks, Chiefs, Titans. Chiefs. Oh, I like Green Bay. I like Green Bay.
I like the Bucks.
I like the Rams. Bills. I like the Chiefs, and I like
Bills
Cincy.
And the Titans. Will Gandy Golden make a roster spot next season? No, he will not.
What if he come in and he done did something, Corey? They already signed him to a future contract.
The future contract don't mean nothing.
That's true.
Future contract don't mean a damn thing.
It don't mean nothing.
Yep, don't mean nothing.
Paulie is not listening to us. No way.
I know that. Yeah.
Yeah, because he said a word about somebody.
Lord have mercy.
I don't know what's going on downstairs, but my dog is barking.
Well, trying to take him outside.
Nah, he already did that. He already went out. Saw him on the camera running around back there.
Uh-oh. Let's see here. Elite quarterback would have fun in Scott's offense. Yeah, because they're gonna change it.
Yeah, because they're gonna overtake Scott on that. It'll be like Scott be like quarterback draw. Oh yeah, we ain't doing that play. He gonna Willie Beeman him. He gonna give him a Willie Beeman treatment in the huddle. As a team, I like the Bengals more than the Titans. Just think the Titans are better this season. The Titans, I really do agree with that, man. They got a really tough defense, but I just don't think they're going to be able to score with Cincy. Did they play this year?
Hey, if they got a really tough defense, they're not going to have to score with Cincy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I think Cinderella I think the clock strikes 12 on Cincinnati this week.
Yeah, I think so.
Good team though. They're gonna be dangerous in the next couple of years.
They got a good Tampa Bay. I mean, Tennessee's got good defense. They got good coaches. They got a good coaching staff. And if Tannehill don't make no mistakes, I think.
Look, Tennessee is the dark horse team to come out of the AFC for the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Think about it. They've been in the playoffs for the past couple of years now.
Championship game.
Yeah, they went to the championship game. Yeah, they've been, Vrabel got a good team, and he's a good coach. I think they're a dark horse to come out of it.
A really good coach. So I'm looking at their schedule right now. They did not play them.
Check me on this. The last time Tennessee won a playoff game at home, 2003, they beat Pittsburgh in overtime. Check that.
2003, they beat Pittsburgh in overtime, huh?
Beat Pittsburgh in overtime at home. This is the last home game they've won.
Yeah, because they beat Alex Smith. They beat Alex Smith in Kansas City, right?
Yeah, they haven't won a home playoff game.
Yeah, you're right. I think you're right.
They haven't won a home playoff game in almost 20 years, kids. Come on now, Tennessee, number 1 seed. Hello. I
mean, listen. I understand what you're saying, and Paula, you absolutely right. You checking me on that. You absolutely right. Mm-hmm. That if you have a good defense, you don't have to keep up the score. But what I'm saying though is, okay, let's say the Bengals come out and score 14 on you real fast, right? Come out and score 14 on you real fast. Now your offense is playing from behind, and yes, you have King Henry. Hold on. Before I put my foot in my mouth, let me see something here.
Hey, you do that all the time, Pitt. So.
That foot stay in your mouth.
Yeah. No.
With hot sauce. With hot sauce.
Mumbo sauce. That mumbo sauce.
With the mumbo sauce.
The mumbo sauce.
You player, you know I'm gonna need some mumbo sauce.
And they got that joint at Walmart. That Capital City Mumbo.
True.
Capital City Mumbo sauce. Mild and hot.
Okay, so they played Cleveland, and Cleveland has a really dominant running game. And
I put my cousin on to it.
You did?
Look, I put my cousin on to it. He be up in Pennsylvania. He up in Pennsylvania and Scranton by Dunedin.
Okay.
by Dunedin Mifflin.
That's what she said.
Exactly. Hey, look. So he hit me back. He was like, man, he said, man, this shit is good. I said, I told you. Look, I said, what you put it on? He said, my fingers. He said, my fingers.
Okay, so listen, when they played Cleveland, they lost. I'm gonna give you the score. This is Cincinnati versus Cleveland. They lost 41-16, right?
Yes.
The time of possession was in favor of the Cincinnati Bengals, though, 35 minutes to 24 minutes. But and the penalties were in favor of the Bengals also, 4 for 31. Cleveland had 10 for 84. But here's where things went off the rails. Joe Burrow was 28 for 40 with 2 INTs, only passed for 282 yards. Right. And Baker Mayfield wasn't that much better. He was 14 to 21 for 218 yards. And Nick Chubb had 14 attempts for 137 yards.
I hope you're going to tell me what this has to do with Tennessee.
I was trying to see if they got beat up on the run, but it looks like Joe Burrow just had a terrible game. So I was looking back at their schedule to see, when they played a dominant running team and they got beat up on their schedule. And so far, it's just Cleveland, it looks like.
Okay.
So I don't know.
Again,
I'm still riding with Cincinnati, man.
Why?
I just don't trust Tannehill.
You don't trust Tannehill, but you're going to trust a quarterback that's going into his second start in the playoffs. That makes absolutely no sense. The Bengals lost to the Bears early on in the season.
I saw that.
They lost to the Jets and the Browns in back-to-back weeks. Got blown out by your Chargers in the sophomore slump quarterback. Lost San Francisco in overtime, and then got swept by the Browns pick, although it didn't really matter.
You look at the Chargers though. If you look at the Chargers though, I mean, that's
41-22.
That's a pass happy team. And do you trust Tannehill to throw that many times? Because that's not what's going to happen with Tannehill.
I trust their defense, and they got better wide receivers than they've ever had there. They got Julio, AJ Brown.
I'm not saying, and I'm thinking that so Arizona had AJ Green, and they gone now.
They just had AJ Green though,
but they gone.
I know they just had AJ Green though. Tennessee beat. Here's the teams that Tennessee beat. They beat Buffalo.
They beat really good teams. Yeah,
they beat Buffalo at home.
With King Henry. Yep.
They beat Buffalo at home. They did lose to the Cardinals at home. They got blown out by the Cardinals at home. But that's when the Cardinals were hot. Beat the brakes off of Kansas City at home. Beat the Colts, who were looking like your Super Bowl pick.
They were, and they let me down.
At Indianapolis. Beat the Rams after losing King Henry and bitch slapped Matt Stafford.
Hold on. Wait, player. Wait. Did Matt Stafford, how many interceptions did he throw in that? He
threw a pick 6 in that game. He threw 2.
Well.
He was sacked 5 times. Well. And threw the ball 48 times. Well.
Right.
Okay, then. Hey, yo, come on now. Come on. I stats and facts with you now.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. It's just something about it. I just don't trust Ryan Tannehill. Because if you put the game on Tannehill's shoulders, I'm not sure that he is ready for that pressure.
You're not sure, but you're sure Joe Burrow is ready for that pressure.
Joe Burrow has played in big games, and he comes.
Ryan Tannehill.
My man don't have cigars in his mouth for no reason now.
In college
and in the pros,
he played 1 game.
Yes, Corey, he's been in 1. That's all he's been in. And what did he do in that 1? He won.
Oh my God. I just don't get, you don't trust Tannehill, but you're gonna trust Joe Burrow. Like what?
So the difference is they don't put the game in Tannehill's hand. They put the game in Joe Burrow's hand. So I trust Tannehill more than I trust Joe Burrow.
Whoa. You said they don't put the game in Tannehill's hands, but you trust him more?
Hush.
Yeah, because they don't put it in his hand.
Hey, hush real quick, y'all. Keep the Dallas Cowboys out your mouth. House is where both my team and your team is. No.
Jessica always talking crazy.
No. You do not get away with that. I don't care. Because look, first of all, you come in my house and telling me what not to say. All I'm going to say is, how about the Cowboys? I hope you hit the knives. That's all. Boom. Done with that. I will not address you anymore. What's up? Oh, what's up, Miss Bird Gang?
Miss Bird Gang in the house.
Miss Bird Gang up in the house.
No, go back to Jessica, yo. She's funny.
Jessica, she probably got in and out. She's gone. Just like Cowboy fans in the first round of the playoffs. She's gone.
Silver alert.
She gone.
She trying to recruit me. She got. Hey, you still coming to my house telling people
this Corey's house.
Hey, anybody want to talk about them Ratty Cowboys? They can talk about it.
Hey, that star on the side of your helmet is a rating. It's not a logo. That's a rating.
Hey, what is it?
They get 1 star?
1 star.
What's that?
That's a good one, homie.
No. What is it? What did Jessica say? Your eyes may with your eyes may weep, your teeth may grit. And
Your
she said,
eyes may tear, your teeth may grit.
grit. And I guess what?
Dallas Cowboys smell like
they,
some shit. Don't say that, boy.
Oh man. Oh, let's go.
Red tea. That's a red tea special right there.
That's right. That's right. How about you, Cowboy?
Oh, come on now.
Hey, you heard what I played?
We got a name. We got a name.
You heard what I
That's
played
the
for
last
them,
joke
right?
y'all have? Come on
Jessica.
now.
Hey, Jessica, sit down. Be humble. Sit down.
Sit down.
Hey, what's y'all's new slogan?
Hold on.
1, 2, 3, Cancun.
Oh yeah, they bringing the benches. Heard they bring. They're
One and done.
They're taking their benches to Cancun. They're gonna sit on Uncle Jerry's plantation all summer. But hey, it's. Oh, there we go. Your eyes may shine, your teeth may grit, but Dak Prescott, a playoff win, you ain't gonna get.
Jessica, you asked for this. You asked for this. You asked for this. You asked for this.
I gotta get with my man Rev, yo.
Oh man.
Hey, do you think the team flew out today, or are they waiting until next week?
They still throwing
to go to Cancun.
They still throwing. We beat your team twice. Yeah, you did. We beat y'all last year twice.
But beating us don't win you no Super Bowl.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all dropped 50 on us in the Eagles. What happened? Where was all them points? Y'all scored too many points against us in the Eagles.
That don't win you no Super Bowls. They don't pass out Super Bowls until the last game of the season, Jessica.
Champions of what? The NFC at least?
Yeah, plus y'all blaming everybody for y'all failures.
Yeah,
y'all blame the ref.
The officials.
Y'all blame the ref. Y'all had 4 quarters to increase y'all score. But y'all wait till the last drive to try to score 7.
I ain't doing this. I'm not doing this. We're not doing this tonight. We're not doing this tonight.
She's still talking. She's still talking.
Hey. Just pull up your milk carton crate and watch the games at home with us. Just chill out. You can say, y'all beat us. So all that don't matter. Y'all at home. And y'all was the favorite.
They blaming Kellen Moore now.
Oh, y'all blame Kellen Moore. Y'all blame the official. Y'all blame Kellen Moore. You know, what about did y'all blame CD Lamb?
How about blame your quarterback for thinking his center was a referee?
Oh,
how about blaming him?
Oh, that's probably why, because Jerry paid both of them the same. That's why. Let me shout. Huh? Oh, that touched a nerve. Did I hit a nerve?
I think you did hit a nerve.
Anywho,
she may dislike your channel now.
Oh no, she loved me. Jessica know this is all in love. I love Jessica. Play calling. Come on, drop. Hey, that's that building. Yeah, Cedric Wilson couldn't catch that ball because the stuff was up in his ass. I'm sorry, Jeff. I'm sorry that your Cowboys did not win.
Don't apologize, man. That's what they get. That's what they get, man.
I'm sorry.
Don't apologize, sir.
I'm sorry.
Jessica,
sorry.
I can tell you one thing, though. I can tell you one thing. Zeke still going to the Super Bowl as a fan.
Oh, I thought I could have went a whole lot of different ways there with Ozzy. Bird Gang, what's up, Randall? What's
Bird
up,
Gang in the house? What's up?
Man, I'm sorry. Look, see, the only Eagles fan I will ever feel sorry for is like the only Cowboys fan I feel sorry for. Bird Gang.
Is that your man you have in your hat on the Warpath?
Yeah, that's our Eagles guy. Yo,
Ray. I F with that dude. That's my guy, yo.
Yeah.
He came on the joint with a wife beater on.
A wife
like,
beater on, man.
Man,
He came in that joint with a wife beater.
I mess
he
with him,
balling.
man.
He a grinder, man. He a grinder. That's what he do. That is
Bird
what
gang,
he
Bird
do.
gang, crazy boy.
Y'all go subscribe to my dude Randall, the good dude. So like, I hate the
He
Eagles.
came on the joint like Bird, man.
Yeah.
Put some respect on my
That's
name.
right. That's right. That Bird Gang 31. That's my guy right there. Cowboys had a big
Cowboys
as
made it.
tight.
Oh wow.
Your team sucks, Dubs. So does yours.
I want to know where Cowboy Don is at. Silver alert.
Hide the knives.
Hey Corey.
Yo.
Catch me tomorrow, man. Jessica, don't forget to stop past the channel.
Hey, that's who y'all need to have a guest on, Jessica. That's who y'all need to get Jessica
man,
on.
I don't know if Polly could take that, man.
Is the game over with?
Yeah, the game's over with. That game was over in the third quarter, Polly. Second quarter, really.
The game was over in the first quarter.
Yeah.
All right, Jessica, hit me up. You catch me on Twitter.
He said that's what he said. That's his thing. I get hot in front of the camera. I hit that.
She said, "What now?"
Bird said he get hot in front of the front of the camera. That's why he be in there with a wife beater on.
You gotta get that. You get that radiation from that ring light. That radiation.
You mean he doing the show from D Block?
Nah, don't do that to my guy. Hey Randall, get at me. I'm gonna be in Alabama in a few weeks. So I'm gonna be around the Birmingham area.
Roll Tide.
Yeah, Roll Tide. I don't know how far that is from Tuscaloosa, but we're gonna be down there for the Super Bowl. But anyway,
it don't matter.
Paulie, where we gonna be for the Super Bowl?
I don't know, man. I'm waiting on my general manager to tell me so.
To live and die in LA. We trying to get out there.
You know what I mean? That's just a rumor right now.
Hey, we trying to go.
That's just a rumor.
Oh shit! Oh y'all!
Bird Gang in Birmingham.
Oh damn! Yeah, because Anna got to go down there UAB and do some sampling and stuff.
She
and
said,
I'm just
War
gonna take
Eagle, no roll tide, Corey. Don't you
sampling?
roll tide down
What the hell did Anna do?
She a doctor.
What did she sampling?
I can't tell you all that shit, Paul. You asked too many questions. Ain't none of your business what she's sampling. She's sampling my retirement in 3 years. That's what
I like what you're saying.
Arizona didn't deserve to win last night. That's true. Yeah, that's facts there. And just like this, how you know that Dallas missed the mark on Martin Luther King Day? Because all this time, Martin Luther King talked about we shall overcome. The Dallas Cowboys still cannot overcome. There we go. Boom with that. Sanchez 405 for Toothpick, for Paulie. Love, peace, and health. I will see you Saturday here for the playoffs. We're doing all four. Get them ready. All four championship games. And then the Super Bowl. Well, this weekend, fix your face, right? Anyway, love, peace, and hell. Till next time. We out.